Hey, Sugar Love. How hot is it out there? Hey, everybody. Hey, Erwin. I always put an E in it. It's Ewin. Hey, Shantae. Truly. Hey, Boo. It's cold where you at, Truly? Truly. You mean the air conditioning? They said it was close to 115 here. Hey, Jackie, our number one mod.
I'm on mute all this time talking to you guys.
I was talking to them. I didn't hear you.
I heard you talking. I was talking too. Therefore, I
Oh,
was on mute.
oh, girl.
I was like, thank you so much, Ewan. What's up, Shorty? What's up? I'm doing all
we
my
know what you
hellos
was
and
thinking.
everything. Ewan, I'm like, thank you, sweetie, and all this other type of good thing. Nobody hear nothing.
We know what you was thinking.
Jeez. Let's get straight to business.
All righty then.
Even though for me it's something to share, but it doesn't give no information that we already have not figured out ourselves. We figured most of the stuff out ourselves, but people are now getting proof on what we've been saying forever. We've been saying this forever, but I thank you for figuring it out. But let's go.
Beans, y'all. They're almost there. Come on, y'all can do it.
No, I just
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Dig deep into those wallets and pull out those diamonds, guys.
Look, even an admin helps. She gifted too.
Yeah, little
oh,
slow.
why
Hope
is my bullet still
Actualist
on?
said it's going on YouTube. Actualist, whoa.
Ashes was on too. She said the same thing you said. She said, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, go ahead, baby. It's fine.
What
He
happened to you?
gifted. He gifted quite a bit.
He
Okay.
He
did.
gifted 150. He
Yeah, I was
gifted.
just telling you that he was gonna go on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, I know who he is. We were looking at him. He normally records flute.
Oh my goodness. He got something to record? I thought Fluke was
I
Thank
don't
you for the
know.
watch. Thank you
We
for all
don't
the
know.
gifters.
Ain't
I appreciate
shit, tease, mom. That
Thank
is
you.
so funny.
like 9 years ago.
Nine. No.
Hey
Nine.
there,
Yolanda jumped the house.
Miss Cherry. They got you there.
All right, let's go. Woo. So the
I
thing
could
about the
swear
birth
she said.
certificate is,
I could swear she said 10K.
hold on, I'm gonna do it. What's up,
What
ID
is
number?
this?
Hold on, we got ID number, y'all. If I drop the birth certificate, kick 4. If I drop the birth certificate, the thing about it is, yeah, the birth date is one aspect of it, right? But there's another aspect of the birth certificate that's going to change a lot. I'm not going to give that tea because that goes in part of some other tea that I have. But this is the thing. He has a sibling.
Ooh,
Mr. Bishop, Eligio Bishop has a sibling who was able to change all of their birth dates as well as their names. And she now works for a district attorney's office.
yes, 4,000 for everything. No, for one.
That'll be for the STD report and for the rest of this. Well, did you guys hear what I just said?
Yes. Repeat it though.
Eligio Bishop's birth certificate was changed by his sister, his oldest sister. He had one sister that passed away last year. The sister has changed not only his birth certificate, but all of their birth certificates, and all of their names have been changed, even after they were adopted. She's changed names and she's changed birth dates. That's why you guys don't know his actual birth date, because the sister has finagled his shit around in the system so much.
So she did
He
it
doesn't have.
legally?
No, it wasn't legally. She just did it. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one ID. He has 2 IDs that he's been using this whole time.
Yes, we know. We know that part.
The district attorney does know about it right now. She just found out about it. I'm not answering any questions about that. What I said was that he has a sister who has changed his birth date. She didn't only change his birth, she changed all the siblings' birth dates several times. Okay? Everybody said that he was a Leo.
No, he's a Taurus.
Y'all gave all different.
He
is a Taurus.
I know he a Taurus.
Actual list. That's a fact. He's a Taurus, baby.
I know he a Taurus.
I'm gonna give you that. He is a Taurus.
He got Taurus.
That's
written
why
all
when
over
he
him.
said, "Oh my God," he tells on himself, and y'all don't even realize it. Along with the information that I have, I went back and matched it up, not only through documents throughout the system, but also with things that he said. He said, "Oh my God, I'm not a Taurus anymore. This whole time I thought I was a Taurus." That's because he didn't want you guys to know, like, fuck, wait a minute, they got my real birthday. Part of it. You guys have part of his real birthday.
Yes. We already know.
All right,
we do not know the year. We know that.
You guys have some people didn't even know he was born April 29th.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Mika.
He got Taurus written all
Mika,
over
hit me
him.
in the group chat.
We know
She
he a
just
Taurus.
said that, Mika.
Mika, hi. She got
No,
to be.
she typed it before she said it.
Nick,
Which one?
you said, who's my source? Hold on a minute. What do you mean, who's my source? I said I have. Oh, you weren't in here. Oh, damn.
Who you want me to kick?
She already kicked.
Oh.
Well, that's what she get. Who she coming in here trying to check?
Who is that?
I don't know. You ask questions. You don't check nobody over here.
Hey, you away? Hey,
Like
Miss
you
Listen,
Leo.
like
demanding to
it.
know who somebody's source is. Girl, it's a nicer way to ask somebody a question, and that ain't it right there.
Well, how you want them to ask? Well,
So,
hello,
who's
darling.
your source?
No, that
Who's your
wasn't
What's so
source?
it.
mean about that?
Who was that?
I said, what's so bad about
Anyways,
somebody asking?
No, she don't
Oh,
The
work for the
picture
gotcha.
looked like
DA.
Fluke.
She don't work
no,
for the
I'm sure
DA.
World knows what I know. He does. Now he probably don't have the proof to collaborate with it, but I do. But I'm sure he knows. There's quite a few of us that know. You got to remember. I don't know. I've been following him for a very long time, and I've been dealing with him for even longer.
Hey, Miss Real.
And I said, the person that was just in here, I guess they didn't hear me say, I have a copy of the birth certificate, the real birth certificate, not the one that the sister changed.
So tell us. Or forever hold your peace.
So if you guys didn't hear me, I'm gonna repeat myself. I got a copy of the birth certificate. How did I get a copy of the birth certificate? Somebody was nice enough. I have people giving me all type of documents because they trust me. There's things right now that I can't even talk about that's getting ready to happen.
But then why tell
One
her?
of which something huge is going to happen in September.
Oh, girl, shut up. Shit.
Thank you, Miss Yolanda. I did. I paid $75 for the STD report.
And she ain't gonna tell us that neither.
So she did all this and not showing no receipts. Shut up.
Like I said, if I showed you guys an actual, okay, let me see something.
He haven't seen the age.
He has a hell of an attorney, crack his whack. He has a hell of an attorney, but he's gonna get some time. He's gonna get some type of time. Hey, hi.
Yeah, his attorney defended a MS-13 gang guy or whoever he is, and she got him 8 years for his crime. And he
Wow.
did serious crimes.
So
Yeah,
y'all
she's
think
really
he needs a
good
break?
now.
So they
He
think
does. He
needs a
does have a
break.
good attorney now, and he didn't have to pay
Wow.
for it. But with
He
those
really
type of charges,
didn't.
they had to give him one of their best public defenders, to be honest.
I'm surprised she even took the case. Because I would
Oh,
have been like,
this
I
is the type
can't
of
Yeah,
win
work
this.
no, this is the type of work she do.
But if it was me, I would have been like, I can't help you. I can't win this case.
For her,
You can't-
it's not gonna. For her,
So
it's
you-
not gonna be about winning. For her, it's gonna be about getting him the least amount of time possible.
Right.
Mm.
Trust me. Do your work. This is
He got a public defender.
Out of regular population.
Yeah, he got a public defender.
He's in population because she did a
And I have
video
the
with people.
paperwork.
Yeah.
So let me clear something up for you guys.
Please.
I seen that a breaking news exclusive story was that today, that he asked for a speedy trial
We know that.
and the discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Let me clear something up for you guys. He asked for that speedy trial. The papers went in on the 25th. It just got stamped today.
Mm-hmm.
But those papers had already went in on the 25th. So that wasn't exclusive. The only thing different that happened today was it got an official stamp, meaning that it was actually filed today with the courts.
Yeah, this September.
So the courts had the papers on the 25th. I have receipts of that as well.
Okay.
Also, there are 5 attachments to one document and 2 attachments to the others. Everybody's been trying to get them documents all day. Me and my team, we got those documents when they first hit the website. After that, the website was down goes Frazier. Now, if you guys can get into the website after right now, you're doing good. A lot of people cannot get in that website. Okay, so let me clear this up. This is already stuff that I've already discussed. So what happened was a young lady hit me up. She's 5 months pregnant. Hold on. A young lady hit me up And she told me that she is pregnant by Eligio. She's 5 months pregnant. She has receipts and she has proof. But there's a twist to the whole story. She, time of messing with him, had a husband. She said her and her husband were going through problems. That's what actually started her. She was feeling vulnerable, and that's why she started messing with him. She was actually she used to support him. She was a supporter.
Too much,
And
Miss
then she,
Cherry. Too much. You're giving them too much. You
we already
give
talked
too
about
Ooh,
this.
much.
Lord,
We already
Lord,
talked
Mama,
about
that's,
this,
she
Ray
ain't
Ray.
name
Yeah,
a
but you keep
name.
talking
Damn.
about it this much in
that
detail,
ain't nothing but a
though.
story you
Yes, I
telling.
did.
Okay, well, go ahead
Well,
then.
go ahead
Yes,
then.
Ray Ray, we talked about this. We went
She did,
thoroughly
Ray
in
Ray.
detail.
I stop her if she's
Yeah, me,
telling too much. But whatever she's
right.
saying right now, she said before.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all got my back. I love y'all. But yeah, so she hit me up. Long story short,
I
yeah,
don't
she had
know.
a husband. Had a husband because her and her husband are no longer. They have filed for divorce, but at the time, her and her husband were sleeping in two separate headquarters in the house. They were in the same house. She left one state to the next with her husband while they were having problems. Once she got to Atlanta, her and Nature Boy started having this type of whirlwind sexual
Hey,
relationship, the way
poetry.
she explained it.
Hey, Miss
And
Rod.
she found out she was pregnant
Well,
once
what
he was
made her tell
incarcerated.
her all that? Come, how she get all that information out the
Mm.
way? Come on now.
Sorry.
How many bucks for? Okay. Whew. You welcome. Actualist, did you have any more questions? She did send a copy over of her sonogram. So yeah, she has the messages between the two of them. She sent me over those as well. Right. That's gonna be a hot interview, but I'm not gonna play with y'all in this interview. Y'all,
It cracks me up when that happens.
let me explain to you guys something. I'm taking time away from my grandbaby to do this shit. Like if I'm gonna be doing this, I gotta make sure.
He ain't gave no information. Anybody could have told that story. Can't hear you, should.
Now I'm just listening because I can't get
Oh.
her name where I can find her. I don't
Hey,
know.
Miss Right. Hi, sis. How you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm getting phone calls, y'all. What was I just saying before I went over
You're taking time
into the
away from your
dungeon?
grandbaby.
Yeah, I'm taking time away from my grandbaby to do this. So the interview is gonna be Friday. But if I don't get ran up, we're not doing no interview. I got tomorrow there's an interview.
Yep,
And Friday
unprotected.
there's an interview. I'm gonna make sure the interview for tomorrow
Craig
is
ain't
somebody getting
tell your
exposed.
daddy I
That
said
interview
hi.
tomorrow gonna be some shit. That's gonna start some shit on the app. I'm gonna just let y'all know right now. The interview tomorrow, somebody wants to come on my panel and expose some people. That's getting ready to start some shit.
That's right, actualist. Tell them.
It's Wednesday, so Friday people get right. Friday is the interview with the pregnant lady. Thursday, Thursday. What are you doing? Thursday is the
He's not the
day that
father, Solar is.
is another interview, and it's a day that somebody 6 p.m. They'll be six. Well, let me say this because Miss Cherry be running late, y'all. Let's we're gonna make sure 7 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, 7 p.m. Pacific time because it's hard getting kids out of school, running around, trying to cook dinner and
Yes.
shit. It's hard, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. And then doing homework. We still got homework to do over here, okay? Because I don't raise no dummies over here, honey. We get to it. We do reading, math, English, and social studies. And right now we're on math. I'm doing math. I'm doing this. So for the STD list, yeah, I sit on the STD list because y'all would actually be shocked. I have whatever's going on with him
Is he?
medically
What is he
and
gonna
if
put
he's
out
on
today
any type of
besides talk?
medication.
Is Oh my God, is she just
Yes.
gonna talk? No, no receipts. Just. It's crazy.
And I also, to be honest with y'all, should I tell y'all this? I got the full medical report, to be honest. There's something else that I
Okay.
should I so let me say this. I'm gonna say this. I don't think this is too much, Ash and Ray Ray. Um Certain things in your medical can help you get lesser charges. That's all I'm gonna say.
What?
Certain things in your medical can help you get lesser charges. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying nothing else.
Yeah, I watch enough of the ID channel to know that's true.
And I'm gonna say this
It
too.
definitely will give you less time depending on what your diagnosis are and whether it's like terminal or things like that. Definitely.
Or it depends on how long have you been diagnosed with this, and have you been diagnosed with this throughout your whole life?
Mm-hmm.
Because there are certain things that that his attorney can say that actually was a reason of why things are the way they are right now. We're gonna leave that right there.
You want too
Like
much
there's
love,
something,
trying to.
so we're gonna leave that
What is?
alone. And then the other thing I wanted to discuss is, we talked about the birth certificate, right? We talked about there's things on the birth certificate that once you guys see the birth certificate, you guys, a lot of things are going to kick in, right? Thank you, Dom. But I'm going to say this too. Do y'all ever pay attention to when he talks to his children? Has anybody paid attention to when he talks to his children?
Not
For the
really.
most part,
Nobody's paid attention? So nobody's paid
I
attention to
do.
what actual names that he's called his kids?
We know what he
Because
called.
I think one of them are supposed to be named after him, right?
Yes, the big one, EJ Junior,
Mm-mm.
Eligio Junior.
Yeah,
Yes.
Leah, that's why we having a discussion we having now. I did get the green light on some stuff. As far as what's going to happen in September, no. I can't discuss that. I can just tell you guys that something's going to happen in September. That's it.
Yeah.
The PPP loans came out of California.
They're not going to jail because it was forgiven. They can't go to jail for something that was forgiven.
See, that's what I kept trying. Hey, Carter Z, what's up, baby? That's what I kept trying to explain. Hey, Daphne. That's what I kept trying to explain to you guys time and time. Or PPP loans. No, nobody took the time to research it. Because if you would have took your time to research it, you would have seen that it says forgiven. So people like throwing in charges, and they like throwing in what they feel because of what they see. They think it's a charge, but it's not a charge. So that's what them PPP loans gonna get them. They paid. No, research it. It says forgiven. And I'm glad that lady brought it up, because y'all got this man with so many different charges that it's not a charge. It's not a charge. I know y'all want him under the dirt. Y'all want him to become a dirt, but not fruitful dirt. Just a dirt that just sit there and people just walk on it and it doesn't mean nothing. They just do everything in that. Y'all want him in that type of dirt under the jail. But the PPP loans were forgiven. So they're not coming after them for that. A lot of things that we think that they're coming after him for, they are not. And his name is not on nothing.
Right.
How many times do Solar, Joy, and the other one He made them head of the financial. He
That's right.
set them up for all so well. Even though he's the only one sitting in jail, he thought it was going to be the other way around. Well, just in case somebody come after me, this is how much he likes his squad. This is how much he likes his squad. If somebody come after me, they really going to get you. See how much he like you guys? I ain't putting my name on nothing. Your name go to here, your name, everybody else's name go there. Everybody's name but my name. So he's not tied to anything. He's not tied to nothing. So y'all can say what y'all want about Nateri, Lotus, or whatever, but she had to do what she had to do and make something stick. Hey, lovely. The prison doesn't always have a person's right info. I know people who serve time in someone else. Yes, that is true. Hey, she girl, how you doing, baby? That is absolutely true. That is heard of. I have heard of that too. But the difference is now, and with modern technology, or they got your fingerprint going to scan.
Just getting ready to say they got his fingerprints from way
Your
back. Oh,
fingerprints go no, but sometimes you know they with the old fingerprints or whatever, something could happen to it. It's not in the computer. It's in the files, but it's not in the computer. Now it's in a scan, and it's inside the computer. So once you put your finger up in there, boop, there you go. The same way your DNA is now put in the computer. So if somebody said you baked them or whatever, your DNA is in there. It's in a computer scan. Just like you scan paperwork and you scan it to some, that's how your life is now. Well, we don't know if he's going to get hit with IRS, a tax evasion. That is something that we assume too.
well, what I was thinking. What I was thinking was he spent a lot of the money and he did a lot of the purchases. So would he have to report to the IRS for the purchases and stuff?
No, he had Aya doing all the purchases.
Oh,
Remember, he go, Aya, you have the card, Aya this, Aya that. He didn't never purchase nothing.
wow.
If you ever go back to older videos, it's Aya, you got this, or Aya, you got that, or he always mentions somebody else's name. You never seen that man pull out nothing. Think about it.
It says it went lovely. Yes, I was just saying I was a sheriff, so I know that. Oh, okay.
Public offenders don't have the funding that the prosecutor has, period. They won't be able or willing to interview like the prosecutor, who has limited resources. The point is, we don't know what's going to stick and what's not going to stick. That's one thing we all do know. We don't know what's going to stick and we don't know what's not going to stick. We're not the judge and we're not the jury, but we are here along for the ride. We are just here along for the ride. But see, he may not could use, well, then again, he might, because I don't know if he got arrested in Puerto Rico, but I do know if he got arrested in other countries, it would be in the computer. But I don't know if it's connected to the United States
That's
computer. So if he got arrested recently, he better see them things was done before. It's not easy now. It's not easy. But I do know people who did get arrested in somebody else's name, and then that person now had to go and prove that it was not them. That happens. Yes, that happens. Can we please take this time to get these likes up? But I just want to let y'all know some lady says she is knocked up from Nature Boy. That's really the only information y'all really needed to hear. All the other stuff, she keeping us waiting, and I can't find the rest of this because this is all we have.
Even if it was ill obtained, at this point it's too late because the government done fucked up by forgiving it.
Absolutely. So I said what I said. As far as the so now that the cat is out the bag, that I have a copy of his medical record, his medical history, the one that was actually done in jail. Now people are going to try to figure out where did I get it from and how did I get it. You will not find that out because the person that gave it to me, I refuse to allow them to get in trouble, and that's not going to happen. Yep, Solar and Janae are still together. They are still together and they're still in Mexico. Yes. Yes, they are.
They're not in Mexico, but go ahead.
Damn. You're welcome to shit. Make sure the next time you come over here, Love Bug, you tip Miss Cherry now, okay? So I'm gonna make a phone call here in a minute to see if we're still gonna do that interview tomorrow. That interview tomorrow, if y'all, let me see. If it depends on what type of content you're into. If you're into the bullshit and the arguing and the people getting exposed, then tomorrow's interview is definitely for you people. The people that like the messy shit. Now, if you're into, you know, uh, you know, as far as you want to be aware, you're looking to gain some education on how not to get in this situation or how not to allow, people that you love or friends to go into a cult like situation. Um, Awareness definitely will be a key factor in the interview for
Oh,
Friday.
wait a minute, something.
Thursday is a messy interview. Friday is an awareness interview.
Wait, today not Thursday?
No, baby, today's
No.
Girl,
What the hell? Oh my god.
you
Now
upset, huh?
y'all talking about me. You don't even know what it is.
Am I the
right.
only one sober?
Damn it.
Over.
And I went to the office. Oh, I know why I thought today was Thursday because I dipped out early.
You were supposed to draw a number bond, each one. So the bond is 10. Numbers you're dealing with are 6, 4, and 10. So you need to put 10 at the top, 6 here. No,
I
for right here.
forgot.
Now Milani learning that math over there. She's
Right.
about to
You
be
didn't
a
even
math
do that.
wizard, y'all.
We're going to start mute Ray Ray. Hey, Mina. Hey, dark skin queen. Hold on. Let me go over here to this.
Now Ray Ray finna get the mute button.
I know, right? And I'm just trying to motivate the baby.
Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do a poster board. I want to put his face in the middle and I want to attach everybody to him. I want to do a family tree with him. I want to start off doing a family tree with him. Then I want to talk about the attachments that he has gotten over the years with all the people that he has dealt with, like friends, girlfriends, wives, boyfriends, husbands. Yes, I said it. Husbands. Yes, I motherfucking said it. Husbands. Let me sip my tea. I want to talk about The deep dark world of when he was dancing as a stripper when he was gay, or he still is. I'm sorry, he's bisexual. So let me. Um, the deep dark world of the cult life. When he sits by himself, the thoughts that he's written down, the things that he's told people privately. The private, intimate conversations that he's had with some of his members, some of his friends that have never been discussed or exposed. Who's MB?
Is it 7?
No, that's not right.
Try to get a little
5
couple.
plus 3 is not 7. Who's MB? I'm not talking about Mike Brown. That's what I mean. Let me say what I'm gonna say again. You guys are focused on the wrong thing. He's had more than Mike Brown, baby. Do you know how many trans he was sleeping with off of Big O before he went to jail? That were men with dicks that dressed up like women? I'll wait. I'll wait. Do y'all know how many people he was sleeping with before he even went to jail? No. 3
No.
is not the... You said 1? No, babe, it was more than 1. And Leah, did you hear what I said? I said the deep, dark conversations that he's had with friends, girlfriends, wives, boyfriends, and husbands. Mike Brown was not the only one he was with. I know for a fact, off of Big O, for a fact. Off of Big O, that there were 5 trans that he dealt with. 3 of which he slept with. The other 2, I don't know for sure if he slept with them or not. I have the number to the trans wife that he said, "Look, y'all, my new trans wife." I pulled the videos up. He has a YouTube page, an old YouTube page that he's never taken down when he was like 17, 18, when he was in high school. I'm not going to call his name or her name. His hair is cold. There's, like I said, the rabbit hole goes really deep. The rabbit hole goes to the core of the earth. Yes. Not just, he started in ATL. Honey, he done been to California. He done been to damn near every state. To be honest. He's
That's
always slept with.
that's why
He
I
just
want to
is
know
like,
that STD list.
right. Well, sister, I'll show you when we. Yeah. Hey, chemistry. No, he's not no agent. Well, what kind of agent do you think will be going around just gathering up people and sleeping with them and fucking their head up? Thank you, baby. What kind of agent is that? Make sure you follow me back, Kimmy. Hey, Big Panties. I mean, if I was an agent, I wouldn't be going around doing all that fucked up shit, fucking people's minds up, putting them in trance. Do you know I just got, my admin had to tell me what House in Virginia meant. I didn't even know what that meant, y'all. You've been told what by other YouTubers people crack is whack? Like I said, the rabbit hole goes deep. He's an agent. I mean, but my sister, my uncle, my dad, I've had an uncle that worked in special task force with the military. And my sister didn't even know I was covering this bullshit. My sister's ex-military. Um, it's like, what type of agent would he be? He's in too deep?
I
Shit,
don't
I don't
have
know.
this lady. I
Like, what
don't
kind
know
of
this
agent would he
lady's
be?
name
Let's make
at
sense of this.
all.
It
I'm
has to make
surprised you don't
logical
know,
sense.
boss lady.
What type of agent would he be?
I'm surprised you don't know her name.
Hey, Empress Lattes.
I mean, let me take a good
What
look
type
at
of agent would he be?
I don't
What's
know
up,
this
Leah?
girl's name. I can't even get the rest of the interview. I don't know her name.
Secret agent, man.
Oh,
I
means
mean,
a
I don't
fake.
understand what kind of agent he would be.
Miss Ball, is
Shit,
that her
is
name?
he here
Oh,
to do
okay.
something? Hell. What
Is
has he
that her
done for the
name, Miss
community?
Ball?
Okay, so what type of agents are they? Tell me what type of agents they are
Can
besides
you
all
hear
the
me?
shit that they hallucinate about. What kind of agents are they? They're the agents that beat on their women?
What is this lady's
Okay, what would the
name?
agenda
Can you
be?
see
Beating
it?
on African American women.
It
I
says
gotta
Miss
check my
Ball.
Or
glasses.
let's take that into context. Let's say they were plants here to
Miss
destroy
B-O-M.
the African American race.
Who's talking?
That was me.
What type of power have they gained
Boss
in order
lady.
to do so?
All right, boss lady.
Yes.
We got a Miss Boone. We got a Ray Ray. We got a Ash cooking. And I cannot read the last one, so I don't know who's talking.
What's her name? What's her name?
Huh?
Fallon F.
I don't know. It's an S or a B, balloon, something cherry.
Stallion.
I don't know.
I think it says Stallion.
I can't open it. But we got Miss Boone with a cherry with it. Ray Ray with cherry. And we got Ash Coon. Because we need to know their names. Because this was done a couple of days ago. So that means Thursday and Friday done passed. Where's the interview with the pregnant lady?
Right.
This was don't forget check out actualities. Well, I guess he started a page all over again. He started a new page because I know he wouldn't be at 30 subscribers. So this must be a new page or he had to start a new page. Don't know which one it is. And then when I checked the page, there is no up-to-date video. So it is what it is. But we will get to the bottom of this. And please let's take this time out to get these likes up. Can we get these likes up? Can we get like 4 likes? My people in the bushes, can you please give me 4 likes? All we need is 4 likes. That's it. 4 likes. Can you give up 4 likes, please? That's all we want is 4 likes. We'll start with 1, 2, 3. Thank you. We need one more. We just need one. Can one nice person just hit that like? Just one nice person, please. Just thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Now let's get back into this.
Because not very many people know about Young Pharaoh or Nature Boy. It's a very small piece of us that know about it.
Don't forget to put their names in your thing, boss lady,
Right.
so you can follow them.
Well, they're called the unconscious crackers, Black. They're not called the conscious.
That's what I was reading
they're
out
called
the names.
The unconscious. Hey, Blessed.
Mary Blue, how
Hey,
are
Zeph.
you?
What kind of agents would they be,
How
Leah?
about that's
Let's
about
think
the
about
Taurus
that.
that
Let's
is
put on our thinking caps. Because in a minute, I got to cut this. I got to cut my little stocking cap so I can lay my lace. So let's talk about what kind of agents would they be? What kind of agent would you be? Well, I'm gonna say this. Nature Boy definitely. He didn't. I don't. I'm not gonna say he came from Dr. York, but he was getting some of his teachings from Dr. York.
We know that much. You gotta tell us something new.
That's definite. Tron told me that.
Let's get on a
Tron told
pregnant
me,
girl.
a few things when it comes to that. So he was getting his teachings, some of his teachings from Dr.
Well,
York.
we know that.
He was here to do assigned and ends with population control. Assignments. Okay, so let's take that into account. Let's talk about that. He was here to do assignment and ends with population. How the fuck is he ending with population control when there's a baby boom right now?
Not with him. Unless we don't know if that baby is his because that girl said so. Ain't none of them girls get knocked up since
Where was
Velvet.
he? Where was he? An agent? Where was he? I'm confused, Leah. Can you explain it to me? Your thought process? Because you could be onto something. I'm just not following you. I need to follow you.
I think what the girl's saying with population control, yes, it might be a baby boom, but Nature Boy was promoting that androgynous stuff. He was making it, he was starting to whereas men was proud to be with the trainees. So that is population control. Anytime you're speaking upon, yeah, she is confused, as so many are. It's okay. Hey, Blue Rain, thank you so much. So that would probably be what they mean by for depopulation. Because if you have a bunch of men or trainees or whatever you want to call them, and you have them taking the place of a woman, then two men cannot make a baby. And y'all saw the way that he was going. And you see that he had the trainee there and just smacked on the men ping pings, on their eggplants. So it's not the fact that what he was doing, it's the fact that what he was issuing in. He was issuing in a new lifestyle and for people to be happy and proud about it. Because even though people is happy and proud about it anyway, they're not happy and proud about it on the quote unquote conscious sector. So we can get these spiritual people to be more spiritual and care about love and talk about knowledge and all this other stuff, then it's okay. That's what Nature Boy was trying to do. He just didn't get a chance to do it. Hey, King Kabbalah, I'm glad you're back, baby. See, that's the part that I think what the girl was saying, meaning depopulation. Cause look what he was doing. He was having them doing trainee men. There's nobody been pregnant there since Velvet. Nobody, nobody's had a baby there since Velvet. But the man was talking about his kingdom, being a kingdom, talking about your kids is gonna be slaves to my kids, but you ain't got not one kid there, and none of them girls is getting pregnant. Well, none of them are having babies. Not saying they're not getting pregnant, but none of them girls are having babies. So where's the population at? And he was connecting more into the trainee world, you know? He was connecting more to like the cherry of the boom. I still have a neurological headset. Just want to let everyone know I'm still scared. You'll be all right, girl. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. It was ritually a be them just like Planned Parenthood. Exactly. Exactly, lovely. Exactly. Star said she was, but lost it. Yeah, exactly. So I understand when he said, I don't think it was just depopulation, but that was to turn, number one, to turn you from God. If you believe in God, that was to turn you away from God. That was also to turn you into to following man. And you know, you're not supposed to follow man. But he was to implement whatever he needed to implement. Like I said, we already know he's a Taurus. If y'all can't tell that man is a Taurus, I don't know what to tell you. Now, what year he was born, we don't know. We don't know. Because I'm trying to figure out why did he say I was a crackhead baby? That part is what gets me. Why did he say he was a crackhead baby? It was to turn them again. It was to turn them into following false God. Yes, exactly. Following man, as in him. Exactly. Yeah. Now you're a Taurus. Well, hopefully, so is Boss Lady. You got negative and you got positive. But I knew that he was a Taurus because he was always manifesting. He whatever he manifested, he did what he manifested, and that's what Tauruses do. They manifest stuff in their head and then they make it come to reality. So whatever goes on in the Taurus head, if you keep if they stay focused on it, it comes into reality. So they can be whatever they want to be or have whatever they want in life because they are very good manifestors. So I already saw that in him. So I knew that's Taurus energy. Now, far as the year he was born, nobody still knows. I just knew it was a lie since he said the word crack baby. And the question is, why did he say he was born a crack baby? Because that a crack baby and the year he was born does not go together. It doesn't go together. What made him say that? Was it because the song was a crack baby? Was it a song? Because you know, Nature Boy turns into plenty of characters. He could put any character in his head and he become the character. When he go up on that jail and he go up on that chair, you're gonna have to ask him who he is today. He said his parents was on drugs.
But Fred, he was already born when that era came out. What is he talking about?
Huh?
Nationwide was already born when that era came out.
Hold on. Yeah, I know. Hold on. I was reading something. He said his parents was on drugs. One of his lives, he talked about it. Okay, now I think we all do. He did manifest his reality, but he also manifested things into his life that he would blame Trump. No, 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 no. I get the negative side. Like I said, he's a negative Taurus, but the point is he still manifested. That doesn't mean that things don't come with like when you do something, it doesn't come with consequences. Now, she girl, He said his parents was on drugs. On okay, but his parents could have been on drugs, but it wasn't crack. Because if he was born in 82, that means he was conceived in 81. So if he was conceived in 81, crack was not on the East Coast. Crack could have been other places, but crack was not on the East Coast to the mid 80s until 84, 85. And that's when crack was introduced. The crackheads came after 85. When you was really like 85 through 90, that's when the crack was really bad. That's when that free basing, that's when it was bad. Between eight, it was introduced like 85, 86, they were smoking, but it didn't get bad till after 85. But as an 81, crack, now he could have said a heroin addict, he could have said a dope fiend. There's a lot of things he could have said. What made him choose crack? We agree. I'm just saying that he has a problem because he preaches he is God. But selectively claims that trolls got girl. You know we know that. You know we know that. Like he could have said he was a hey, Miss Winters. He could have said he was a cocaine baby. It's so many other drugs that was out. He was watching one of them shows and he put all the damn names in the hat and crack what came out. That's the one he picked up. Crack. And it's still no proof that his parents was crackheads because we don't know who this man is. And who told him that his parents was on drugs? Who? So you claim you ain't got no family members. Was it put in your records? And then your foster people, your foster family told you? Exactly. He would claim any drug to convince potential members. But he fucked up when he said crack. He messed up when he said crack. Cause 81 no, you was not born a crackhead in no 81, baby. Sorry. See, they tell this stuff to younger folks. You're not gonna tell this stuff to older people. Cause we was around. You know what I'm saying? We was around. Now we was around. We know crack was not around. We lived it. Some people ain't live it. So they're gonna believe what he say. Older people know better. We know what drugs, what was out and when it came out. But what we do know is this pregnant woman don't have his original birth certificate. So did she say where she got it? First of all, we don't know if that baby, it could be her husband. She said, oh yeah, me and the husband stopped sleeping together. Baby. And all of a sudden, he snuck out the house or he brought her in the house and just got her pregnant really quick and got locked up. We don't know if that's true neither. We don't know what that girl is saying is true. Even if we hear her story, we ain't got no DNA proof that that baby is his. We don't know. Okay, everybody questioning his age. He might be older than what he say. I believe he's older. I believe he's older than what he says. I believe he's older because I keep telling you, the music that he plays give it away. Freeway Rick Ross documentary tells the story of crack cocaine. Baby, I lived it. I was born. I ain't got to watch nobody documentary. I ain't got to watch nobody documentary. I don't got to. And I have seen some good documentaries. I've seen some good documentaries though. That ninja your age, 53, could be. He could be. He could be. But I know he ain't no 40. Hey, anointed. Welcome. Now let's get back into the story so we can finish this up.
Can you come up on the panel and explain it to me? Because I'm really confused. Because you could be really onto something. So I'm sure there's a few of us that want to be able to understand what you're talking about. Can you come up and explain it to me? Hey, lover. Okay, you can go and go to bed. We're going to finish this tomorrow. Finish these last ones and go to bed.
He looks 50. He claimed he just turned 40, but
does anybody else understand?
Who knows?
Sister, do you understand?
No.
Can somebody please explain it to me? I'm having a hard, and I'm a thinker. Put everything in your backpack, please. I'm a thinker. I'm also clairvoyant. I'm a lot of things. So I'm trying to compute this in my brain to get a clear understanding of exactly what you're talking about, or what do you mean?
Is that Miss Boom talking? Who's talking? Miss Boom or Ray?
He was here to end the population.
They saying crackers what?
Hey, damn it, Smitty. Hey, baby. I was just going to call you after I get through. Turn it off. So, hey, love bug.
Hey, Queen. How are you? Hey, Queens. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you doing?
Maintaining. I had to curse a little bit, but I'm maintaining.
Oh, no.
And
what
thank
did
you
have
so
to
much. What we talked about last night. Somebody had reached out. Yeah, I just had to cut them off, baby. It's all good, though.
Yeah.
And I thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So are we still going to do what we said we were going to do?
Absolutely.
Okay, we don't say nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing else
that's
said.
the name.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to end up, I started early today. I was going to give them the well, we were going to discuss STDs with Nature Boy, and we're also going to discuss his overall chart, his overall health chart. But they didn't give me enough to discuss it, so we're not going to discuss it.
So what you bring it up for?
You didn't get the
we already know it anyway. What's the difference?
I got everything back.
Okay. That's
well, she got everything. Make up your mind.
You didn't have enough to discuss it. I get you.
She said she got everything back, but
we're not going to discuss, girl. We got so many window watchers right now. We can't discuss.
I know.
So what you want us to do?
And assholes thought they had the upper hand on me, didn't they? I had to pull out my receipts, as they say on here. Did I not give them to you?
Girl,
I think I'm going to ask for refunds.
You need to.
No, we ain't seen the receipt yet.
It's all good. I did it from the heart.
Let them broke motherfuckers have that shit.
Right, they needed more than me.
They absolutely needed more than all of us.
Look, I'd rather get my blessings from higher up anyway.
Right.
Now, Anointed said, yeah, we been heard the interview with Leo, but that doesn't mean Leo's telling the truth himself. Now, his parents were probably addicts, and by the time he was walking, they were on that rock. No, that's not what he said, Anointed. He said, first of all, if they was on crack, that would have been early 81. He was conceived in 81 and born in 82. Remember, it's 9 months to have a baby. February is the 4th month. I mean, God damn it. April. April is the 4th month. So he was 5 months in his mother's stomach in 81. So that must have meant she was doing crack in the early 80s. See, people keep thinking of 82. No, she would have been had to do crack in 81. So his parents were not crack addicts. Now, if he would have said dope fiend, anything else but crack, I could be like, you're right. And by the time he was walking, he claimed his parents passed away. So by the time he said they died, they passed away when they
When he
were
was 1
baby.
years old.
So he wasn't walking, quote unquote, according to him, when his parents were walking. So they were never on that rock. I got a feeling his mother and father gonna turn. His mother gonna pop up somewhere. His mother's gonna pop up. His real mother gonna pop up like, bitch, I ain't dead. Wake everybody dead. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm not dead. I'm telling you. Nature Boy was rewarded to the States in the 80s, and he said he was 5 or 6. Then, exactly. I mean, we really don't care. We really don't care because we already knew that his parents didn't die at 1 if Leo is your younger brother from your mother. So if Leo is your younger brother from your mother couldn't have passed away when you were 1. Well, how did Leo get? But then, how did Leo get here? How the hell did Leo get here? I mean, we really don't care because I mean, people will want to. I mean, if we find out his real age and stuff, fine. Do we care? No. Do we care? No. Do we want to stop the cult? Yes. Is he harming others? Yes. The bad part is the copycats. We got to get ready for the copycats. That's what we got to get ready for. The copycats. And if that man come out of jail, that man gonna tell you he walked on water and everything. I'm trying to say. He gonna say, "Well, I was in jail. I split the ocean in half, and I walked right through the ocean. I did all these
Yeah.
miracles while I was in jail."
I'm thinking these Koreans might have tie him up.
Huh?
I was talking to my grandbaby.
Oh, one thing he said was in foster care, when the foster care worker took pictures of him with his whack in his mouth and another child that he inmate with, he said he was 6 then in Brooklyn. And that man don't know. That man don't know. Oh, his brother said they not passed away. That was before the first family. Well, we already know the family that took them in, he was touching on his male cousins. That's why they should. That's why he went to foster care, because he was a menace. Since he was a menace to society, even when he was young, he was a menace to society, and they could not have that man, that boy, in his house touching on their kids. He got to go, and that's how he got in foster care. And if he was in foster care. And then 1 minute he Haitian. Now he says it all his aunts and uncles. Elijah is his actual birth name. Could be. Could be. Could be. But that sounds That sounds better than the Legio, but let's go.
Right, right. We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone, y'all. Anyways, everybody, this is Miss Smitty. She is a dear friend of mine, and she's gonna join us for just a minute until Miss Cherry get off. Yeah, so yeah, we discussed some things. See, this is the thing. It's been so many lies told
But tell us the
Right.
truth.
that people are confused as to really what's going on. But like I said, a lot of the answers are right in front of their face.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was
Exactly.
explaining to them in a
Mm-hmm.
roundabout way, like if his birth certificate were to be exposed,
Mm-hmm.
thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Crackers Whack. If his birth certificate, that would answer a lot of questions. If we were to say, look, here's the birth certificate and here's his medical report, that would
Right.
answer a whole bunch of questions. And
Right.
people
And
would
it's
be like,
public.
oh,
Right.
hey, Scarlett, they'll be like, oh, we get it. We get it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Those of
Right.
who are meant to know. I'm gonna say it like that. So somebody just
Yeah.
came in here. Well, they've been in here for a while, and they said they
Mm-hmm.
believe that Nature Boy is an agent, and he was put here. He was here to do assignment and ends with population control. And I said, well,
Mm-hmm.
how is that when there's a baby boom right now?
Right.
So I was a little confused as to, their thinking process. So I was waiting for them to come up to explain to me their thinking process. Who is this? Okay, we gotta mute you. Okay. Yeah. Because I don't a lot of people think that Young Pharaoh and Nature Boy are agents.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still trying to grasp on to that idea of how are they agents.
Mm.
That's what I said. That's a thought.
That is a thought. Um, and another thought is, was he put into a certain family without going there too much with you? I mean, you'll talk offline. Was he put in a certain family and to quiet some things, and then turned into that, I guess, that so-called agent, as they say?
Hmm. That's another thought.
Because people need to remember back during the time he was born, as melanated people, we were what they once called indentured servants.
Yep.
And we were told and made to believe if we do certain things for them, it would be for our betterment, which was a lie, of course.
He was placed
That
in
was
an
definitely a lie.
institution.
If people can read through that, yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
In the quote unquote
The
mammy or
records of
mammy time, as they
sales.
called it. And
Oh.
when you pull that information, you'll see how it connects. And I try to tell other people, they read cards and all that. I don't do that, but I can definitely connect the backgrounds to what they've been doing. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
From the history.
Ancestors, yeah. And that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Once you have certain information, you can start piecing, and that's what I was really explaining to them. Once, if I were to give them certain information, they could piece together themselves. I wouldn't even have to tell them. They can basically piece certain things together themselves and say, well, god damn.
Well, and you're right. And Cherry, I don't even think you should do that. And I do it in a real careful and strategic way, as these young ladies like to say, a strategic way, into whereas their theory is totally blown out the water with all the lies and stuff I've heard, like you said.
We ain't
They
tell no
made
lie.
an
We viewed the
agenda to
video.
fit their purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so they
Absolutely.
misconstrued it, distracted from it, pulled from it. And in my mind, I feel it's all to help them away
Right.
from the case, which is not going to happen at this point. But I'm
Right.
also now knowing, after conversations with several different people, even those who have left, quote unquote, left, are still reaching back to those things they fit that will help them. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? So
Yes.
those people won't be helped because, for one thing, they think they're too grown and know it all, and they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So they're they're repeating the same behaviors.
Cycle.
So that's why I told you my hands are off because I've done what I'm supposed to do and I'm done. But they can't stop me from talking about it because I have the facts behind me to prove everything that's going on.
Well, tell us
Mm-hmm.
about it.
So yeah, they're
Absolutely.
using the stuff for their agenda so they can say, "Hey, look at me! I won the snow cone. I did this.
Right.
I picked this." No, you didn't, because when I played this recording, you specifically told me, "Well, I don't know. I don't want to deal with it." But now all of a sudden, you are this big detective and you have all this information, and not only that, you using pictures that I posted. And what's dumb about it, because you know what I can do, is so dumb about it, they don't realize every picture I got is
No, it ain't
watermarked.
on
I
his
don't have to
live.
put a symbol in the corner, a symbol in here. Everything I give is watermarked. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm letting them use it, but they burying themselves.
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you get
Yeah.
the papers today offline?
Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you know
Yes.
they shut it down. After a while, nobody was
Yep.
able to get them.
We gonna get
Yep.
them now.
Oh,
What
I had
papers we need to
already.
get?
I have access.
Somebody call Anna. Tell her to get on it.
Hmm.
Anna good for
Okay.
getting that stuff.
Ray
One.
Ray.
That's a good thing for having a security clearance.
Mm-hmm. That is very true. Ray
Yeah.
Ray.
And those documents you were thinking about, I'm gonna have to get your email and send it to you off of another server or computer.
I'm
But
here.
Yeah.
you'll get those documents you need to submit,
This
and
girl
all
is
you got
about
to
to.
do is put your
She's getting on my
credentials. They'll
last
send them to you.
nerve.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh,
Yes,
that's another
yes.
bomb.
So
That's
you see what
another
I'm
bomb.
talking? Okay, I'm glad you caught on.
Okay.
Yep,
Yes. Oh, yes, baby. Because the proof is in the pudding.
absolutely.
Where's the pudding? Shit.
It's in them popsicles. The proof is in them popsicles, damn it. That's ridiculous. And I can't find nothing else. I'm trying to figure out. This happened like 4 days ago. What happened? Did you get their names, boss lady?
I just got Cherry the Bomb, and let's see, one more.
So when they go
Oh,
live, you could let me know, girl. Cause we gotta
oh,
find out the rest of the
I'll be on it.
story.
I'm going to Bigo, and I'm gonna be investigating tonight. But she didn't really, tell nothing that we didn't already know. It was just like a recap, and she had.
Yeah, besides, only thing I brought it on for because she says this girl's supposed to be knocked up. But my thing is, and the baby not here yet. We don't know if it's Nature Boys.
And if the girl is 5 months pregnant, how long he been locked up?
He posted had hit it and quit it right before he got locked up. So I don't know. We don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. Remember, she's supposed to do the interview with the girl, but we don't know who she is, and it's not on YouTube.
Que no comía, no más se leía.
She crazy. She playing Spanish music
Yeah, I had to.
and lost her mind.
Yeah, you get copyright strikes for that too. Well, look at her
Look at
face.
her eyes, all
Hold it. Did you
black.
see her? No, look at that girl's face. Look at them bumps in that girl's face.
Yeah,
Look,
look,
look, look, look, look, look, look.
oh, her
Look,
eyes are
look
all
at both
infected.
sides of that girl face.
She got a
Look at
black
both.
eye on one side.
Yeah, and that's what all them bumps. I don't know if she been hit or them are bumps, but jeez, she
She
looked
look,
terrible. Look, look at the side of that.
man.
It's like she was digging in her face. It's like whatever it was, she was trying to pop it, and she made it worse.
She
Oh,
got a black. This one is a black eye. I got close up on it. Her,
oh, yeah, that's why
she
she
got a.
covered that shit.
Look at her eyes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Her
All of
eyes
them got
don't look too good neither.
all of them got eye disease. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Pink eye or something? They got something.
Hi,
Mm-mm-mm.
All of them eyes are messed up. Hers too.
Mm-hmm. It's all big on one side.
yeah, yeah.
Like anybody there, I will. Oh, look at her arms. You see that girl arms? Anybody there, I will fight, but Malaya.
Wait a minute, is her stomach big? What's happening? What's happening with
No,
her?
that's the arm. But I want y'all to see the bruises on her arm. Anybody there, I will fight, but Malaya. Malaya done been through so much. A hit don't mean nothing to her. That girl sat up there and got all them tattoos on her neck, and she stood there
What,
and
Suge?
shit.
Can't hear you.
What?
You faded out.
No, I didn't fade out. You hear me now?
Can't hear you, Suge. I don't
Can
know what
y'all hear
happened.
me? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Her arm is hecka bumpy. Like they had her outside or something.
I'm gonna rewind it back again. Yeah, she got bruises for years.
Is it making her sleep in the tent?
Man, listen.
We can't hear you, Suge. I don't know what happened.
Hold on. Can you? They can hear me. They can hear me. You just can't hear me. But I'm gonna be. I'm. She been beaten in the closet. Yeah, I'm gonna rewind that arm.
Yep,
I'm.
in the closet. They didn't have her sleeping in the closet with the fleas or something.
No, them are bruises.
She used to look so
Look at
beautiful
that. Look at
and
that. Look at that. Look at that.
youthful.
Look at
You
that.
know, had a beautiful face, little baby face. Just a beautiful girl all around. Hair just beautiful, growing. And now her hair is not growing.
Hi,
Her hair was beautiful. She
unapologetically
had long,
black.
thick, beautiful hair. Clear, beautiful skin. Took all
Hey,
that away.
hi, unapologetically black.
What do
How
you
are
call what do you
you?
call a person that does somebody like that? A monster.
Oh my, look at that girl. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I don't know what happened to Miss Suge's sound. I'm
It's
I'm
your
sure she's trying to
sound.
get
They
it
can hear
together.
me.
The B6 and the HIV diet. Yes, Blanche. Got her skin and her body looking woe out. That girl is not even 30 years old. They can hear you? Okay, wait a minute.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Oh, I
now?
can hear you now. You was in my earpiece and I'm sitting up here talking to the phone.
Mm-mm.
I'm burnt out. I'm sitting up here just for talking to the phone and wondering how come I can't hear you.
Oh,
No, it was in my iPod. You know, I
yeah.
gotta get used to these things.
Oh, but look at that girl. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you saw that big bruise on her arm?
Oh my god.
It was a
She's
bigger
been
bruise.
beaten. That poor child been beaten. Mm-mm.
Dang it, I can't get it where I want it. But she got a bigger bruise.
Look at
Oh
her
my.
chin all black like that. Why is her chin all black? What's wrong with Malia's chin? It's all black.
Había la espera.
Look at his eye. God damn. Jeez Louise.
Look at that big red thing.
That's what I said. Look at his eye. Damn.
They got pink eyes.
Yeah. Ain't
They
that much
got purple eyes. They passed pink eye. They got purple eyes.
shit.
Oh, that's nasty. He got it too.
Mm.
Oh, it's probably that HIV. They got they got the HIV herpes.
The ocular herpes, yeah.
That's that one. Because all of them have it on their eyes. It's bad. It's ugly looking too. And nasty looking. Nobody want to be around there. I see why they got kicked off the airplane. Shit. People were scared.
Can't put my finger on it, but we're gonna find out. But I like to keep you around.
Shit.
I like to watch people. I'm kind of like a psychologist. I kind of like
They
watching people's
hungry.
minds and trying to figure out their triggers and
They be cracked.
and understand the disposition of their minds.
Yeah.
And figuring out those problems and issues and being able to help them and assist them out of their own way. Okay? And that takes practice. Being honest is the key to this shit.
Wow.
Being honest is the key. Being honest is the key. It's all based in morality. Hold on. Order in the court. Order in the court. You already know we're gonna eat these niggas. They all ours. Everything is perspective.
Down ain't no eczema to me. She ain't had eczema before. She ain't have it before, she girl. She ain't had that before. Yeah, that part.
Nothing can happen to me.
That part, she
Do that.
girl.
Huh? What?
You talking about? You said you think it happened to us?
Think what happened?
No, that's what you said.
Oh man, it's the Anunnaki. They taking over. The Anunnaki is taking over, y'all. What y'all came up here for? To give me a walkie?
Who that?
You got a battery?
Lloyd?
Okay, you good. You good. Y'all can let me go.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
You good?
Yeah.
What happened? You all right?
No.
Oh, you was running?
No, I thought you said y'all were good. I thought you said y'all was good. You didn't say that just now?
Yeah, y'all good. You look like you nervous. You good?
Ain't no one really
You
matters.
nervous about what?
Oh, Gucci. Making sure you
Do I make
straight.
you nervous?
Sometimes, yeah.
Why? You think I'm gonna do something?
No, you got it. And it's like,
No, you think I'm gonna lose my mind and kill one of y'all, something like that?
oh, absolutely.
Bro, I would never hurt one of y'all, bro.
Never.
I have thoughts like that though, bro. But I have control over my demons, bro. I have violent thoughts, bro.
Like, really keep his anger in control on some shit. Like, he's quick tempered. And honestly, he abuses fucking women. I said it, nigga. He abuses women.
I never
Honestly.
showed this one neither.
That's crazy.
I
So
show
did you
that
ever
tomorrow.
think, okay, how do you reconcile the fact that this man is so spiritual, but also that he abuses
That's
women?
something I have to gravel myself within my mind. How the fuck, you know what I mean? I still don't know. I can't even answer that properly. Like, I don't even know how to feel about that shit. That's just like how, just like, because both parts of him are genuine, the negative and the positive. So it's like the positive shit, he's actually genuinely trying to like help people, and then he's actually genuinely a fucked up person and doesn't realize it.
Is he not willing to work on himself? Because that's part of the spiritual journey.
I'll say this, and most people not gonna agree with me. No, most people aren't gonna agree with me when I say this, but like, and it is what it is. But on some real shit, I have time to like think about everything that happened now, because I'm not focused on this is coming from me. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I was there for 4 years. Like, I was there for 4 years of my life. And although, like, I was there, I was focused on a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I was focused on so many other things. Like I said, like producing the videos, producing music, producing my own music, making sure things are straightened up. Because a lot of people, like, a lot in one small space. Like, gotta keep things organized. Like, even when we move and shit like that, we gotta keep. I wasn't focused on the negative shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, so now I have time to think. People are gonna say I switched up, but honestly, I'm just getting more clear-headed. Like, even in the tropics, like, even though I was in an isolated environment and I was living more healthy, I was focused on other things at the same time. So like, it was a positive vibe there and a negative vibe there at the same time. Like, present at all times. It was like, I don't know, I guess I became accustomed to it. So like, now that I'm not there and I'm like reprogramming my mind on some shit, being on my own time, I'm realizing how fucked up it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Duh.
So it's like,
truly, duh.
this shit crazy. Like, so to answer your question, it's like, I don't even know how to feel about that shit. Like, I don't even know how to feel about that shit.
I'm like, I'm a different kind of nigga, bro. I never met a nigga like me. Sometimes I feel alone.
I can see why.
Bro, I'm scared of myself. Like, dead ass.
I know you not. You know what I mean? I already know.
I know. All the crazy. Crazy.
I gotta fix the chain real quick.
Adjust.
Notice where my woman are at. Alright. Notice where I'm at and notice where my woman is at.
Are we the real woman?
I'm trying to figure out where my woman at. Oh,
I think they
okay.
just got the signal. I think they caught the signal.
Oh, they caught the signal.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I'm trying to figure out where my hoe's at. Because what's a pimp without his hoe? And what's a hoe without her pimp? And I'm really trying to peep the scene and see what I'm trying to count the 6 to 9 to see what my hoes is at.
Every woman that I deal with directly is my possession. And that's just the way it is by nature.
I mean,
Matter of fact, if they make another child, I would want to kill it because I want my genes to survive. So it's all survival of the fittest. It's just nature. And so the male's nature is to be territorial about what is his. And anything that is competition in his area, a lion will kill the other cubs so that his genes can proceed. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand the male's nature is to be territorial. So there has to be what's mine is mine. That's my woman. She don't get to be with another man. It's mine.
So are you still territorial over her?
Absolutely. She will always be mine.
Okay.
She is just sick with generational curses. She's out there being a devil, a demon. She's possessed with a demon. And it is what it is. She has to go find out the hard way, but she will always be mine.
So you just completely
No other men. No other men. Only men that I build with have their own wives.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So you have
no.
that sympathy as
Eliana is my wife.
I get that.
I'm not building with a man she's dealing with, period.
Are you not building with men now?
I'm building with men now.
Okay. That's all I want to make sure that I
I'm building with men now that don't even know I'm building with them. We haven't met physically. Government has been the only family I've ever had. Thank you. Thank you for making sure I had a home. Thank you for feeding me. Even if it was the worst food, thank you for the food stamps. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity that you gave me here to make something of myself, whether I wanted to see it or not. Thank you for making it hard for me so that I can be a man and become the king that I know that I am. Thank you for the obstacles. That's what made me strong. I want to take a moment right now for all the niggas in the hood, niggas behind bars. And I want to say thank you to the U.S. government for the law and the order and all that you're teaching us and trying to teach us. We appreciate you. I never thought I'd be saying this shit, but I really wanted to wake up, and I did. I'm all the way the fuck woke up. And it brought me right back here to understand that I was my own enemy the whole time. There was no enemy. It was me the whole time. There was no government against me. There was nothing against me but me. Matter of fact, the government was helping me the whole time. Thank you, United States of America's government. Thank you for taking care of us and trying to help us. I finally see that it's all good. Thank you. I'm thankful. I'm grateful for all that's helped me. I notice you and acknowledge what you're doing for us. If nobody does in this whole world, I get it. I figured it out. There is no enemy. We're doing this shit to ourselves. I am not a victim. I take responsibility for putting myself in this mess. I was ignorant. I disobeyed the laws of the universe. And now I rise in understanding why I should have never did that. I speak for all my people. I speak for the black man, my whole race. We apologize to you, Father Ra. And we are ready to serve you again. Period.
Of course it's lagging. Of course it's lagging. Of course. But this is divine order. This is divine order. They know I'm the king of this world, this king of this planet. They know I'm the king. I'm the true king. They know it. Eligio Bishop. Archbishop. 3. Mr. 3. Mr. Me. I love myself. I know myself. I know that you're watching me even when this camera's not on. Because I talk to my phones all the time. Because I know they're watching me. See, this is a game, y'all. I put this game like this myself. These people all work for me. I went to sleep. And now I'm waking back to what I am. I am God. We graduate niggerisms. Nigga, we graduated thug life. We past thugs, nigga. We're gods. We're past men. We're gods. We cannot stoop past a nigger stage and talk to these faggots. You can't talk to these bitch made niggas, man. You can't, man. Because they bitch made niggas. Because only bitch made niggas is paying attention to another nigga online when there's all these bitches out here with ass everywhere. Ass everywhere, my nigga. Ass just flapping everywhere. And you paying attention to a nigga online. Come on, man. Have you been on Instagram? There's so much ass and tail out here, and you paying attention to me, nigga. Fuck is you watching me for? Right. Come on, man. There's so much pussy out here, man. Fuck out of my face, nigga. Where the bitches at? Where the woman at? I wanna fuck something. I don't wanna talk to no nigga on the phone all day, nigga. There's some money so some bitches will want you, so a woman will want you. Arguing with me for? Fuck out of here, man. And that's just talking to you from that nigga level. From that nigga level, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was in the streets, like nobody wanna, come on, man, what's up, man? Let's get this money so we can get women, so we can build, you know what I'm saying? And have, you know, look, I wanna fuck as many women as I can. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? You sitting on here arguing, nigga. Come on, man.
What? Real niggas in the streets don't act like that. Why would God act like that? All right.
Yeah, nobody wanna sit here and argue with no niggas. What are we talking about? I don't understand why a nigga would put a whole bunch of stuff about a nigga life on his page. That's weird. That's some weird shit. I want you to think about that for a minute. Contemplate on that for a minute. Nigga, why would I put a whole bunch of shit about another nigga on my page? Do an interview, you're gonna do an interview, nigga try to stay alive. Yo, the nigga got some attention. And nigga, look, the nigga weak, man, he got some attention off of us, and now he trying to keep that flame going, like trying to find everything he can find. This nigga going hard trying to stay alive on my. Bro, listen, let me tell you something, bro. World news. Go be great, man. Find something that you good at and put your energy into that, man. Don't hate on another nigga for a living, my nigga. That shit weak, you feel me? Alright, and after that, I'ma say this. Somebody said we be begging. Listen, all the corporations that you have, you talking about grown men. No, first of all, we ain't begging. I don't even beg. I don't ask for shit. I don't even ask for nothing. You ain't never hear me ask for nothing, man. I don't even ask when I pray. When I pray, I demand what I want. I never ask for nothing. Get that straight. Hold up. Who told you we asking for donations? Yo, run me that. Don't be like, that's like, yo, send us a donation. That's not begging, nigga. That's not begging. I never got into begging God or got on my knees and told like, God, can you give me this? Nah, man. I demand that shit. You feel me? I demand it from the universe. I demand it. I demand that shit. And I'm trying to show. So it's a difference. I gotta speed back, hold up, pump your brakes, rewind that. You know what I mean? You gotta understand. Listen, we not begging for nothing. We manifest. You feel me? It's a difference. Your world is ruled by thought. And the white woman, when you see them white women come over here and start supporting us with locks in their hair, looking all beautiful, then that's when you're gonna be like, oh, they got white women. You was over there hating the whole time. You couldn't have had your ass over here supporting us and everything. But you motherfuckers sat over there and hate on us, man. You feel me? Wait till you see the white woman come here supporting the nation. And you gonna be mad as fuck. Be mad, bitch. You was sitting over there hating on me, watching and being entertained the whole time. Well, you could have took that check and came and motherfucking helped me out. Nah, you didn't. Shut up. I don't want to hear nothing.
There is no need to be worried about us. We are good. We are God. We got things to take care of. We know what we're doing. You could come. I mean, women come here with that program. We can heal that. We got that. Women, come. We got that. At the end of the day, we're worried about you. We're not. Don't be worried about us. We're worried about you. You got to make a change. There's a reason why we're getting online and proclaiming the kingdom and putting that message out.
Malnourishment, mental and physical abuse, premature babies born, glorified sex slave to multiple partners, constant relentless spiritual warfare and attack, forced to make videos glorifying your disillusional leader to keep your lowly position, you'll never ever descend. You will adopt the mindset of an institutionalized person who spent their formative years in prison setting.
Yeah, for me to keep me in the kingdom, but at the end of the day, you need the help. I'm already here. I'm already in tune with nature. I'm already going towards the equator every day. I'm living more and more in tune with the truth every day. I'm waking up better and better and better. I'm growing, constantly growing. Y'all niggas is capped. Y'all niggas is capping. Where y'all niggas is at, you can't grow past a certain level. You have been capped. You have been controlled. You are capping. You literally need to leave that electromagnetic field.
I know right now you're in isolation in the closet. I know you are, because that's where you went last time when you tried to escape. When you tried to escape last time and ran and you slept in the park and you stole the phone.
She's full of shit. You full of shit.
But there was no reception because, of course, he doesn't pay the cell phones. You only get to use Wi-Fi.
You full of shit.
On July 3rd, I was there. And I witnessed you try to escape. And I was right there and watched you get slapped the fuck down for trying to escape. I watched it. And I've apologized to you profusely. But as I know that you are under this MK. I know that you're under his evil right now.
That's Sybil. She full of shit. She full of shit.
And I know that your mind right now is sick. And what really happened to you from that sick man, that demon man, orchestrated a fight, egged you both on, DJ'd the fight, put on evil music to amp you up to go and act like savages and beasts and monsters. Okay? This man isn't just beating their bodies. He has broken Malia's spirit. He has broken her soul. You can see she is completely empty. I speak life into Malia. I speak wholeness into Malia. I speak love into Malia. I speak healing into Malia. Malia, I know you. These women are in hell. They're in hell. They took hits. They were laying on them rocks. They took hits. These ladies need literal medical help and attention. And he will not send them to the hospital. When he knocked her out and held her by a headlock and put her unconscious and body slammed her in a headlock to the ground, she wanted to go to the hospital and he didn't take her. He didn't take her to the hospital. How he gonna take you to the hospital after he just pummeled you down and beat you to a pulp? Why would he do that? I'm telling you right now, for those of you who just left Carbon Nation, you're still.
She's so full of shit. Like they said, she stayed there for a short period of time. Then she wrote a whole entire book, but she never reported nothing. She never reported nothing. She got enough information to write a book, sell the book, and now she's selling perfume. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Bye. Girl, bye. You seen everything everybody else seen. You gonna tell us instead of telling the police. Say what you want to say about Nateri. If it wasn't for Nateri, more people will be hurt. It would be so much more damage if Nateri did not do what she did.
Yeah, because they were starting to get violent.
Beyond violent, it was really getting out of control. Cause a lot of the violence was done behind the scenes. Now it was being done on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he thought he could do whatever he wanted to do. This was done in 2020, but yeah, she trying to stay relevant. But she full of shit. You act like you so smart and intelligent, and then you're gonna sit up there and you're gonna call Velvet mother and tell Velvet. I wish somebody would call me and tell me what happened to my child, and you didn't tell the police. I'm coming. I'm gonna see you. You ain't. I know you couldn't do nothing, but can you make a report? No, you want to do an interview with me? Get the fuck out of here. These people got some shit with them. But she full of shit.
They too into the cloud. They're way too into the cloud.
Scared. Oh, we all know. We know you're still under that MK Ultra, but you have that location. You mad talking about somebody's trying to lock you up, somebody's trying to do this to you. Nobody can do nothing to you. You're doing it to yourself. You're doing things that can allow you to get to where you're going to be going because that's you doing it. And yet you're justifying it that that's a real nigga. All the real niggas are in prison. Well, guess what? Maybe you need to go be with all the real niggas then. If all the real niggas is in jail, all the real niggas is in prison, there's no more real niggas out here. Well, maybe that's why you're attracting prison so much because you believe that that's where the real niggas is at. Quote and unquote. So maybe that's why you're attracting it.
Stupid,
maybe you're doing things to consistently do to go to prison. Maybe that's what you are calling to yourself. I don't know. But you're not going to tell me that I'm not going to be able to express what I witnessed.
We need big booty, big vegan girls. Big booty, vegan girls with Chief Mind. Like you said, my mind. Gotta have mine. I'm looking for me. When I'm looking for a woman, I'm looking for me in that woman.
It's more shocking than anything because again, like I said, she came back.
It's hard because I feel like once she go back, she's gonna die.
Correct.
That's just it.
Wow. Because I don't know how she's going to be able to go back there and get in the same position that she was in physically and think that it's going to go okay the second time around. I mean,
all this stuff going on
he
with her body.
literally has been through 3 procedures to even get her to this place. So going back into an environment that tells her, oh, you don't need a doctor, you don't need this and that.
Right.
How is she going to survive over there?
Right.
You know, that's our issue is that we're not even trying so much to hold her here. We just do not want her to get into the state that she was when she came here. When she arrived in New Orleans, that was that was really something from a movie to even see her, to see how weak she was. Like everything about that was ridiculous. Okay, so then to keep finding out everything that has going on from the trauma to her body, like how do you develop trauma in a place that you said nothing has ever happened to you, you've never been into any car accident? How does a body develop trauma? So it's a lot of things, like I said, that we've seen physically and heard from the doctor that, yeah, that's scary to know that she wants to go to a place like that. She wants to go back in that environment.
Mentally,
not only we are concerned, the doctors, the nurses, and everybody that came in contact with her is concerned about her actually healing and leaving again.
Yeah.
Per the doctors and nurses' words.
Whew.
Somebody said he's known for stomping on them people. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, definitely
Wow.
there's been trauma to her body. So one of the biggest things that I know people, if the doctors say certain things, you know what to expect. So there's been trauma to her ribs.
We were all in the group. We were all in the living room, and he said to her, "Get on your knees, right fucking now, like flat on your face, right?" And she gets on her knees and literally puts her head on the ground. Let me make sure this is not about to die. This is important. All right. Okay. Which she thought that she was following the right orders, like, you know, put my head on the ground. He said, "No, put your head flat on the fucking ground," right? She put her whole body flat on the ground, right? What he did after that, he kicked her in the stomach. I mean, kicked her in the stomach, like, while she was on the ground like that. He said, "This is what you get. Look at you. You hit yourself. Now, tell me, I'm there because I've gave my energy to him in that moment, and he's my teacher, and that's my role model, father figure. I'm just sitting there like, it's okay. She's a woman. She's acting up right now, and her man is disciplining her. But that's fucking wrong, bro. It's wrong.
You know, her organs is out of place. There's no way your organs would just be out of place. At the weight she was at, I mean, to physically hear what, to see what her body, to look at it, but physically hear what the doctor was talking about her organs being displaced because of trauma related issues. What trauma have you gone through over there other than someone putting their hands on you?
Hey, Rainbow.
Arch. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. Arch it. Arch it. Arch it. Arch it. Hurry up. Get on me on camera. Come on. Come on.
That's that Twitter shit. That's why he locked up now.
Arch it. More. Put it up.
Because I've never seen a car accident where they're like, oh my gosh, she's been in a car accident that could have caused any kind of trauma. So what happened to your body for the doctor to say, oh well, yeah, some of this is trauma related. Okay, so what trauma? It can't just happen in your mind. It cannot just happen in your mind. So
Not only was he beating her, he let the other women beat her too.
Oh wow.
We believe that. Trust me, I'm not gonna even. I wouldn't even lie to you and tell you we don't believe that, because we
Yeah, I
do.
do
We
be.
heard the doctor specifically state about the trauma and the placement of her organs. They stated that some of it looked trauma related. And when you speak with her or ask her, first thing she tells us is, "No one has ever done me anything. No one has never touched me." So she comes to their defense. Anything you say, she comes to their defense.
Like, they'll try to defend them and stuff.
She's still scared. She's still in fear too. Because he definitely puts that in their heads about if they leave and all that, and that's why a lot of them don't speak on their experience over there.
You're not doing the work yourself. After 1 year, you should be at a healthy state. You're not. It's not the journey for you, B. People take this journey to get the knowledge, apply the knowledge to themselves, sit with themselves, fight all their demons, heal all their demons, get the answers, see that it works, and then start teaching people that don't have the answers. teaching their people where they come from. Hey guys, remember this time when we was in this family event? This is what we should do about that. You know what's going on in your family. You should be sending knowledge to your social media, sending knowledge. We're trying to help people, my nigga. We're not here to baby you. You're a burden to what we're doing. We're trying to focus on helping humanity. And it's like, okay, you can't help nobody that don't want to help themselves. We can only give you the knowledge. That's all I owe you here. My job is to give y'all the knowledge. You have to apply it to your life. I can't hold your hand. I can't sit here like a baby and make sure that you eat and you think in the right way every day. I can't do that. That's not my job. You're supposed to be a spiritual guru helping black women in Louisiana. In that demographic, the woman that look like you, they're supposed to be watching you and being like, I can do better because Malia did it. Malia left, she knows all this knowledge, she learned the knowledge. You're supposed to be making this journey look like something to be attained, not something not to be. You're stuck in your demons. You came up here and you don't have the strength to overcome your demons to be a healer.
It's been a year. It's time to go back.
Here you go.
Deal with myself.
Here you go. There you go.
Don't set the terminal and be like, now I want to check.
Then you got to go to the emergency room. You have to go to the emergency room. What the fuck? You be stupid. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas is stupid. Y'all love that white man. Y'all love to go see what that white man gonna tell you. But it's money in you being sick, stupid. So they go tell you whatever they want to tell you. You believe them, and then you take the medicine, and now the medicine need medicine. You need medicine for your medicine you take, and then you got side effects. And then you got medicine for your medicine, stupid. You feel me? You better be lucky. You when you get 38, you better be counting your fucking blessings. You look this good when you 38, nigga. You understand me? Healthy, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Pussy. And everything that they subscribe you and the medications, when they subscribe you the medications.
Get my pen and sell it.
So my shit's swollen, right? So we went to the dentist. He subscribed me some medicine. I'm about to take that shit right now too.
Yeah, I grew a lot of fluid around my heart because a lot of emotions I held in. And it grew to the point where my heart pumps too fast, and there's a lot of pain there.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
I feel you there.
There's a lot of pain in your heart?
Yeah, it's a lot of pain in that area. Because my heart it's trying to pump past the fluids, but the fluids is in the way, so it's pumping too fast. It's pumping.
I thought they drained the fluid though, Malika.
They did, but I could still feel it. They give me medicine for it, but I still feel it. It's still there, and I try to manage it, but you can still feel it. You know?
So you have to control your breathing and stuff.
Yeah, I have to watch my breathing.
You're so sensitive. One time I was laying with you, and like just the slightest movement, your heart rate went up, and I was like, wow. Like I was laying with her, and I was like, you're so sensitive to every little movement, every little thing, hypersensitive. And her heart just goes to beating at any little thing. And I'm like, whoa, like you're super. I was like, my body was connected to her body in that way, like to the point I was close enough to feel her vitals. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah.
Whoa.
I'm the same way.
They had to also my liver. They had to drain abscess just like you out of my liver. They found some what is it? Some things in there too. Like after letting it sit for a while, they found some stuff in there. So it's connected. Everything is connected.
Yeah, your liver
eating regularly.
Your liver represents how
bacteria. They found some bacteria in my liver.
So your liver it represents how you process things because it helps you process things and digest things.
Right. So it's my emotions and how I'm processing information.
The way you think about things be all like,
My moon and my Mercury, basically.
Face, be a man. You misleading them niggas over there, yo. This be a man. You misleading them niggas over there. Be a man, bitch nigga. They think you the Messiah. You gotta say that shit in the dark. Cause you know why? You's a shadow being. You speaking in the shadow. Nah, you's a shadow, nigga. Bro. No show face, your no face. Case. Show your face. You talking about hoe ass nigga. You's a hoe. You got homo. Fuck out of here, nigga. You's a hoe, nigga. She lived her last days happy as shit. And that's the way you go out. She tapped into the highest frequency of this earth plane before she checked out and dipped. And left a whole bunch of white feathers and shit. We was like, oh shit, that's crazy. The white feather means that she's telling us that she's okay.
I am so sorry to hear that, Marie. Oh my God. I am so sorry to hear that. If the chat doesn't mind, can they put some hearts? Put some hearts in the chat for Marie. Oh my goodness.
I can't see your comments. Sis. What can you read it?
She lost her son today. Marie
God
R.
bless you, Betty. I'm so sorry to hear that. My prayers go out to you.
Yeah, my prayers go out to you and the family. Ooh, Jesus. I am so sorry to hear that. Her oldest son. But you lost your I lost my oldest son tonight. He died for a week. You got me confused there now. Everybody hug your loved ones. He died from that C word. Oh my God.
Oh, bless you.
Hey, Darnell. Yes. We have a moment in silence. A moment in silence. We're sending you nothing but love. Sending you nothing but love, Marie. We are sorry to hear that. And peace and blessings to you and your family. And I know for a fact there's nothing that could be said that would make you, what the hell? Make you feel better.
Thanks for sharing with us too. We appreciate you being able to come share with us, and we can be there for you. So thank you. And I'm glad you were able to come and express yourself. Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your world right now. I don't understand your comment. No one really matters. What is it? Okay, maybe that's the name.
I'm coming. I think. Yeah, damn.
Well, Marie, you know you guys can never be separated because that's your firstborn, so he will always be with you, baby. Remember that. Oh, Alex, when did you get blocked? We hold on now. No one blocked you. YouTube might have blocked you, but Suge never blocks people. Oh no, don't feel like that, Alex. Nobody is trying to not have people come and visit, baby. We're all positive over here. If you got blocked, then maybe it was YouTube because Suge don't have time to be going around blocking people. Hey, Andy, 1908, what's up, baby? I said, Abe, I always call you Andy, and it's Abe. Okay, we're gonna have to go back and look to see if your name is blocked or something, because I really doubt it. I haven't really seen you that much to be blocking you. Time who out? Time who out, Blanche? Oh, okay. Thank you, Julie.
So she came here to transition. This is crazy. That was smart as fuck. That was smart as fuck, bro. If you think about it, she was wise enough to come to the highest frequency of herself, tap into that, and then leave this plane. So she had her heart was light as a feather. Easy. Crazy. If you really understood life, this shit is dope as fuck. You know what I mean? Same thing with Mama Dia. Mama Dia came with a 30-year, she came here with a 30-year condition of a heart condition. And she passed away and they put it off on me. And that the devil tried to plague my mom with guilt because I feel sorry for people. Like, I feel sorry for Malia. I'm not gonna sit here in front of this world. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel sorry for Malia and I care about her and I feel like I'm overly giving to her. Like I really want to help her. I can't help somebody that don't want to help themselves though. You previously said diseases are caused by stress. So is baby Eliana under stress? Okay, so at her age, she has no immunity yet. So yes, she's under stress. This environment, just Earth alone, is filled with bacteria and infections. She has to build an immune system. Yes, she's under stress. She's a baby. She has to build immunity first. Of course, yes, her little immune system is under stress. She has to build it. And that's why she needs the breast milk, healthy environment. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So yes, she's under stress. She's just being here. You ready? So we already seen the doctor. The doctor says she gotta have the baby today. So we going back up here, just letting y'all know what it is, what's going on. We'll be doing this in a way that y'all can't know where our location is at. Let you know that I ain't giving out my location.
My cervix isn't really like really small. It's like not even a finger size. And the baby's positioning right now, the pelvis is small, right? The way the baby can't really position where it needs to, because my pelvis is really small. Even if the cervix was to dilate, really, the where the head is and the fact that my pelvis is really small, the baby can't come through like that. So that's just how it has to come through. It has to come through cesarean. In my videos where I look sick. You know what I'm saying? I look like something's wrong with me. And my eyes like dark. I got these dark shadows in my eyes, and you know, if you follow me or you know me personally, you know what I normally look like, and that's not what I look like. This is not what I look like on a normal basis. I did freshen myself up today and stuff like that, but on a normal basis, when I've been doing my videos and stuff, I've been in a low space, and I've been doing the videos trying to get myself out of it. But you can still see it reflects on my face because my moon is conjunct my ascendant. I don't know if you know a lot about astrology, but my moon is conjunct my ascendant, meaning I wear my emotions on my face. It's the first thing people see. So of course, people that follow me and you know they're already trying to find fault because what we speak is the truth, because we are the truth. So they are already trying to find fault. So and then they find the flaws, and then it's like me. I have two options. I can ignore and act like it's not there, or I can address it and heal it. I do want to address this because it's a misconception. I'm a Bambi. It's a misconception that that we're not eating, that you know there's something that Master Chief is doing to us, and that's why we look the way we do. That's bullshit. And even with Nana was lying to y'all. She was telling the truth in the fact that I look sick. I can tell you that that's a fact. But the reasoning for her saying that she lost all that weight is bullshit. I'm thankful. I know I look good. I know I look good, but I know I've looked better. You know what I'm saying? So it's and I know that I'm saying this to myself right now because I can easily let myself go into, not easily, but I say I'll get distracted off the kingdom because of my human concerns. But I said a lot of what I needed to say. I said what I needed to say, but I want to know if anybody has questions, because you know what I'm saying, you have the right to your questions, and I think that if you address me respectfully, I'm open to be of service and to help you. It doesn't matter what you eat. You can be vegan. If you're in a toxic relationship, you will be sick.
I just kept going in line with everything. Just kept being in line with everything, and it was like a point, I was like 10 or so, like I was really young, and I just knew I didn't have a place. Like I just like, this is not, I honestly felt like I was adopted in my family and nobody was telling me. I felt like something was really wrong, you know, like nobody's telling me something, like somebody's hiding something from me, because I don't feel like I fit in here. And even though these people look like me, and they don't feel me, like they don't understand me, they don't get me, this doesn't make sense, I don't fit in, this is not my group, you know. But I didn't understand this fully, so I kept trying to fit in, wearing the trendy clothes, being what I thought, you know, people would accept and people would love. I even, when I got to high school, you know, I kept doing it. I started getting, you know, I wanted to be with certain friends that had certain look to them or certain, you know. And but deep down, like behind the scenes, I would always know that I really didn't have nobody that really understood me, maybe like one person, you know. And I remember still straightening my hair, still perming my hair for years, like relaxing it for years, and just seeing a whole different being in the mirror every day, like, but thinking that this is who I am, and because this is who the world accepts, and this is what everybody, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, you know. I'm just thinking this is who I am, trying to get acceptance from, you know, just different everybody. And I remember hearing from my family, you know, we didn't go to college, so you need to go to college, because if you go to college, you'll be better than us. And I was like, oh. And I was really sensitive about this because in my heart, I didn't want to go to college, but I wanted to make everybody around me proud and have their acceptance and their approval. Fine. One of my friends was like, you should apply to this college with me. You should apply to Howard University with me. I was like, Howard University? I don't know nothing about Howard University, but I'll go. I'll apply. I applied. When I started realizing to other people this was like a big deal, I got accepted to Howard University. I went all the way to Washington, D.C. and attended Howard University just because I knew it was accepted by others. Like I was doing something completely drastic with my life that I didn't even really want to do. It was just something that I knew was going to be accepted by others. I mean, the people in my family, the people that I knew, they were just so happy. Oh my gosh, she's such a good child. Oh my gosh, she's such a good girl. She's doing big things in her life. Look at her over there. They didn't know that inside me, I had all this in my heart that I'm speaking now that I didn't even know how to say or articulate or, I didn't even know how to express this because nobody else was. And I felt weird in a world that just was doing the same things. Just go to school, get good grades, graduate, get a job, have a family that I didn't resonate with, and so I did it anyways. But then, I started, my true color started showing, when I just stopped going to class or I would stop, attending certain events. I would just be like, I'm not doing it. And eventually I found myself in a space where I had to be real and honest with myself, and it took years. I mean, when I started going to Howard, I started to actually wear weave. So my hair, weave 20, 30 inches. It was just crazy. And I started wearing a lot of makeup and I was just a whole different person. And people in my past, they were even like, ew, who are you becoming? Like you party all the time. You just this whole different person. And I didn't realize like I was always trying to fit in. So I was over there trying to fit in with, and the people over there was like, you don't fit in with us no more, but I'm fitting in over here. And, I was just always trying to be accepted. And I had to be like, yo, why? Like, why am I doing this? It got to the point where it led me into a deep, dark space in myself where I had to be like, I just cried out like, what? What am I doing? What is the purpose for all of this? You should be more afraid of not being yourself than what it looks like to be yourself. And this is something that I'm telling you because my child, you are being very loud. Can you relax? Just relax a little bit.
Don't put my shoes on.
Okay, come here. Since you want to be loud, can you close that door for me? I'm still. He wants to do it. He wants to be on here, so.
No.
Okay, well then why are you being loud? Okay. Yeah, you gotta relax. I'm not gonna be that much longer. I'll just be like a couple more minutes.
Couple more minutes.
Like 10. Like 13. Yeah, keep being you. I'm gonna that really was the core of what I wanted to say. Don't ever sacrifice your morals and your principles, what you believe in for nothing, y'all. For nothing.
And don't be afraid for no hoe to leave, because she ain't shit without white supremacy. And when white supremacy for them hoes ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't got nothing. Without money, these hoes ain't got nothing without us. Remember that. When this system fall, these hoes ain't got nothing but weak niggas with them. These weak niggas, we gonna eat them niggas. Them niggas when we come around, them niggas start shaking. They gonna grab their gun. They gonna get scared. And they ain't even gonna bust their gun. And they gonna bust their gun like this. I got you, mama. I got you. We gonna whip your ass when a real nigga step in the room. You know what the fuck happened, nigga? Y'all niggas start trembling and shaking and grabbing your gun. Pussy. Pussy, what? Yeah, real men don't do that. I don't need a gun, bitch. I'm God. I'll make you kill yourself with your gun, bitch. 3 is Lord. Threesus. Call me Threesus, nigga. Threesus. Not Jesus. Jesus is a fictional white man in your motherfucking head, you house nigga. You done went in the house so deep into the house, he done let you out the attic and downstairs. And look at you. Got his clothes on. Ooh, driving them around. He gave you your own car now. Look at you. You think you a white man. You think that Jesus is yours, huh? Because the white man's Jesus is Jesus. You think that Jesus, oh, you done painted him black secretly in your mind. Look how deep into the inception you are, you fucking idiot. You done painted Jesus, the white Jesus, black. That's how deep into the inception of this fucking white man's nightmare you are in. You fucking idiots. Jesus. Threesus, nigga. The black man is God. The black man would never let no shit happen like that in his waking mind. The fuck is wrong with crucifix? Crucified what?
You think that I ain't no freak? I love sex. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna be ashamed about my sexualities. I'm still attracted to like transsexuals. I can't sit here and lie to you about that because I still am. It's just a weird thing. But I don't find that's my lower self. I don't engage in that because that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something I would bring here. But it doesn't stop the fact that when I see it, I'm attracted to it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that really look like girls. Like I'm attracted to that shit. It does turn me on. And the funny thing is, I'm not hiding that. Like somebody should have people try to expose me. I'm like, listen, man, I'm me. I'm real, and I don't like feel like I need to lie to the mirror. Why did I get here and lie? I feel like my soul is right here, like everything I am right here in front of you. Like take me as I am, and whatever I can offer you, I'm glad to offer you. If I can help you, good. If I can't, keep it moving. Like you know what I'm saying?
This is my new wife, my new queen of carbonation. There you go, big dick. Want a big pussy. A big pussy. Pussy God. Pussy white boy. Fat. I'm a fatty. I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy. Come fuck me. I'm a pussy. Come fuck me. Big purr. Brr. Jamaicans, all of you Caribbean niggas, you're so funny to me. You say shit like, you a bumper clad pussy wild boy. Batty boy. God don't like that. It's funny because you say in one breath you say you a pussy cloud, and the next minute you say I am a lion from Zion, and a lion is a pussy cat. You pussy ass nigga, make up your fucking mind. Are you a pussy or you not? A lion is a cat. Is it not? Leopard is a cat. Is it not? A lion is a pussy. Is it not? Oh, big pussy, big purr. Oh, see, you look at the gay shit. It's gay. It's not gay. No more feminine. It's feline. See, that's your true identity. You're all cats. Black cats. Cats. All of you. Cats. You're not gay. You're not feminine.
Please, the doctors told me I had schizophrenia.
Why you keep telling me that, bro?
Well, I went to them yesterday. They were saying, "Well, you have it," and this and that.
What I already, it's like I already told you what that was. You ain't got no schizophrenia. So the only way that you can act out the behavior of having schizophrenia if you keep feeding that idea. You keep chanting over and over again, I got schizophrenia, I got schizophrenia, I got schizophrenia. And of course your body is gonna respond to the thought frequency that you're on. You keep worried about a doctor. What can a doctor that learns this knowledge from a system of self-destruction teach you about anything about you and becoming better? Of course they're going to tell you you got something because the pharmaceutical company is built upon you having something. If everybody was healed, the pharmaceutical company wouldn't exist. There wouldn't be no profit. There wouldn't be no money. Of course they're going to if I was a doctor and my money was based upon you having something, I'm going to tell you you have something.
Yeah.
And now what's actually playing out is your stress. Because the most honorable prophet, Eliyahu the Christ, teaches us that stress is the only cause of all diseases. So the idea that you have something is actually sending out a stress signal to your body, and your body is responding to that stress, not schizophrenia.
They don't want to have me going through the cycle, going right back to the crazy house again, and going out, going back
They're
in,
not
going out,
doing
going back to
nothing.
that.
They're not doing nothing.
If I don't take my medication, they're gonna say, "Go, you're gonna go to the crazy house again."
They're not doing nothing to you. You're choosing to give your energy and attention to these things. You can't point the finger at no doctor. They can't make you do nothing.
Yeah. Well, all right, God.
But I want to tell you, even if you think you don't have the courage to leave, you actually really do. And you know how I know? Because you had the courage to go there. Because to go there takes a lot of courage. You're leaving behind everything. And you know this. You pick up, you take what you need, and you go. And you go be with this man. And he tells you that you're surrendering your whole life over to him. That your womb belongs to him. Your very being belongs to him. Your soul belongs to him. That he owns your soul. He tells you this. And you literally still packed your bags, just like I did, and you went there. But at some point, and in some moment, there has to come a time when you say to yourself, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And whether or not, if you believe he is your Messiah and that he has the knowledge, let him be that. But don't convince yourself or lie to yourself that he is not sick, that he is not ill, that he doesn't need help. This man has showed you over and over and over again the way that he loves. And that is to beat, abuse, manipulate, take your soul, suck you dry, and drop you like a fucking garbage can.
Aaliyah, you can give Aaliyah. Do you think that your advice is better than mine?
I feel like she already knows everything.
So do you think I articulate and give the best advice? So what could you tell Malia that I couldn't tell her? Like I told Malia everything about her reality. It don't matter. She's hard-headed, bro. She's still gonna do what she wanna do anyway. But at who's the minds? Mine's.
That's the problem.
And it's not cool. It's not right. And this is what I go through over and over. It was Velvet. Now it's Malia. It's always somebody. I can't stand the love. Fuck out of here. That shit is bullshit. That's bullshit, y'all. And they're gonna use it against me, my nigga. Like Malia don't give a fuck about me, my nigga, in this moment, bro. Shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. You can't see the attention seeking, like y'all niggas is crazy, my nigga. If you can't see through this shit.
I need his guidance. I need his help. I need his love. I need his support. I need his unconditional love. I need that shit. Fuck what y'all talking about. Stop talking about him crazy like y'all do. Nigga, he helping us. He guiding us. Supporting us. And fuck all y'all that's out there talking shit about him. Nigga, he helped y'all. He fed y'all asses. He did everything in his power to do things, do everything for y'all. And y'all go turn y'all back on him and talk shit about him. Fuck y'all. We out here doing the fucking work. We out here doing this shit. Don't look back at us and talk shit about us. Fuck them questions in the question box. I'm gonna talk from my heart.
Well, because
I'm stressing over you too, Malia, whether you know it or not. Thinking about you.
What you say?
I'm stressing over you too, whether you know it or not.
Come on, stop, Baba G.
Nah, I'll be thinking about you, making sure you good, man.
I'll be thinking about you too.
We spent every day together for a year. You don't think I'm thinking about you, my nigga?
A year and a half. I'll be thinking about you every day too. Sure, I'm still here. You always say when they leave, they always look back. Shoot, I sure look back.
And they're gonna try to use it against me. She want attention, my nigga. I'm not beat. I'm not beat, yo. I'm not beat. Y'all niggas is suckers, my nigga. Y'all suckers. She want attention, B. I'm not with it. Y'all don't see this shit? God damn, y'all so fucking stupid. Let her talk away. She just gonna use a little tone and she not gonna be confident in what she's saying, and it's gonna make me look crazy because of the contrast. The contrast is my energy is always like this regardless. And she gonna be hella low, which is gonna make it, no matter what she say, her energy is gonna come up as if I'm abusing or being aggressive. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You don't see this shit?
Fuck out of here, B. That's why I put it on camera so y'all can feel it. Shit is crazy, B. Go ahead, Malia.
So I know how my energy is, and it can sometimes not be good. It can be negative thinking, overthinking, and I can mull all day. I can start being defensive toward people and mean toward people because of that, and I can start pushing people away, and then it becomes a thing where I get skinny, malnutrition. It starts showing up on my body, body pain sometimes. Um, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes on with me that I had to.
So why don't you leave? It's what my question to you is, why won't you leave? And we're trying to get you a flight.
You go, there you are.
So why are you here doing it to us? Why are you fucking with us? Why don't you go be somewhere where you got harm? No, but you're harming people here. You're disrespecting people here. You're harming that. Your energy alone, it just makes people feel like, what the fuck is going on? Why won't you just leave? Why won't we can't put you on a flight and get you somewhere else? Why harm people here with your energy if you know you're like that?
Because sometimes I don't feel like I'm doing it on purpose. I just feel like I'm trying.
But do you think about other people? How you're affecting other people? You're bringing sadness here. We don't need that. We got enough shit going on the media. You're bringing your negative here. Why won't you just say, you know what? I'm being negative. I'm going to leave out the situation. Why stay here and feed off the shit, bro? It's what I want to know. I want to know, why can't we just fly you out?
Because I go out there and it's going to be worse. Them people don't know anything about me.
What's going to be worse? No, those are people being negative like you. You're matching the frequency. Look, why come here when people are extra positive and be negative on purpose?
I'm not being negative on purpose. It's my chart that I'm overcoming.
Right, you're not overcoming it. You're staying in it, though, Malia. You're staying in it, my nigga. You're not trying. You're not even doing it.
Yes,
Trying is dying.
I don't know how to live without y'all. I don't know how to live without y'all. That's crazy. This might stress
I have
me
my
out.
blood pressure too.
Yeah, that's honorable. Why you gotta sit here every day and make us look bad in public and make you? Everybody's like, "Where's Malia?" Because you're like the girl that's being harmed or somebody's doing something to you. Ain't nobody doing shit to you. We treat you extra with extra care. We give you extra food. We give you extra everything you need. But then you're making us look bad because you're choosing to stay in a negative space. That is fucked up. That's crazy.
Maybe you need to go home. Like, just keep it a buck. Like, maybe you need to go home and see what it's like out there again.
Like, I feel like that is really good for me right now. Like, I really like doing that. And so that's something that is giving me eye in my spaces.
Nobody heard you because Shorty was talking.
I feel like since they've given me the books to start typing, like that is something that I really enjoy doing, and I like that. Like that gets me out of my spaces. And then when I'm in my spaces now, I type, I write, I get it out of my head. I don't let it stay there anymore. So it's like I'm utilizing some sort of outlet. I'm not just leaving it in and letting it mold and overthinking and just sitting there. Like I'm not doing that. I'm trying. Yes, I have been eating. We eat at different times because I'll usually type. I'm usually typing, and she usually is out.
You came up this mountain to find yourself to be of service to humanity. You came here to overcome and heal so that you can help heal other people. You did not come up here to stay in the healing and be a fucking burden unto all people around you. Everyone here is dealing with their demons and have overcame and healed themselves after a while so that they can help other people do the same. You came up here to learn yourself, to heal yourself so that you can be of service to humanity. That is the point of coming here on a spiritual journey. Anything else is demonic, my nigga. It don't got nothing to do with what you up here for.
I have to get myself help.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm learning how to breathe, learn how to move very slowly because I keep moving fast. I feel I have to sleep a certain way. I got a nice long little pillow I'm laying with. I'm learning how to breathe, learning how to move very slowly because I can't move too fast. I feel I have to sleep a certain way. I got a nice long little pillow I'm laying with.
Body pillows, I'm telling you, body pillows are
Yeah,
like
that's what it is. It's a big old
body
body pillow.
pillows make the world a better place. I'm just saying.
I gotta adjust it to my liking to make my body feel better.
Yes.
It's a whole lot that I'm experiencing that I'm gonna get through.
Something that helps me, I
pain,
don't
no
know.
gain. No pain, no gain.
It said, what is it called that you're diagnosed with? Is it a heart condition? What?
They actually didn't tell me. They just been running a lot of tests and stuff, and they just haven't figured out exactly what it is.
You're in the information age. You need to go to the doctor because you don't know what the doctor knows. But I know what the doctor knows because you're uneducated. The doctor has taken the time to educate himself about the human body when you haven't. If you educate yourself about your own condition, you don't need to go to the doctor. That's just lazy shit. People go to the doctor because they haven't educated themselves on about their body. If you knew who the hell what was going on with you, you wouldn't need to go to the doctor. Thankfully. Uneducated people about what's going on with themselves, just uneducated. So the doctor has this is the tea tree oil right here. Yeah, I came up with this cure. I just researched it. I researched it online because that's what your doctors do. They research everything. Your doctors do what you don't do. You pay your doctor to do what you don't do. Your doctor goes and researches and learn about things that you're not paying attention to. But now you can do that yourself. This is the age of Aquarius. It's do for self. Learn about your own condition, then heal it naturally. Find the herbs, find the natural remedies, or they're going to give you some synthetic herb. All they do is give you a synthetic form of some herb. That's all they do to mass produce it. Like, I think you need better get it together. All doctors do is do research that you haven't done. That's it. And then what they do is so many people have the same thing, so they know what to give you because of the records over and over. Like, okay, but then again, you could just do your own research online about your own condition and then heal yourself and give yourself the herbs that heal it. It's all online. Like, I don't know why y'all be playing the internet off like it ain't knowledge. Like, shit's crazy. Yeah. And another thing, it's funny to me. Y'all always making fun of Google. Like, oh, he's a Google. Yo, Google got hella knowledge, hella wisdom, like a lot of shit, like so much shit you can learn and you can research about online. Shit is crazy. So much knowledge online, so much that you can literally learn. Shit. Because all Google is a collective mind of people sending out knowledge, and even doctors themselves write stuff online and put it online. Natural remedies, fucking all kind of shit, like herbs, all kind of shit, like. And you go to the doctor because you're silly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know how to heal your condition naturally. There's always a natural way to heal your condition. Even the medicines that they give you is synthetic forms of natural herbs. Point blank period. I don't care if you tested positive for HIV, there's a natural herb to get you to a point where you're not even positive for HIV. If you tested positive for herpes, there's a natural herb that will bring your outbreaks all the way down and you won't have any outbreaks. There's a certain lifestyle you can live that you can heal your own self. But you go to the doctor gonna give you synthetic form of some herb that they mass produce so they can get to everybody quick because of capitalism. But Eliana's birth happened. That's hardware. That's technical. You feel me? Her shit, we didn't know what was going on with her. You see what I'm saying? We didn't know what was going on with her. Her bladder was full. The baby was pushing his head on her bladder, and her bladder could have erupted. So that's right. That's the stuff that you do need to go to the doctor for, or medical assistance for. That's different. If you break your fucking leg or something like that, you know what I'm saying? You want to go to the doctor. That's different. I'm talking about
shit that y'all got going on where the doctor's subscribing you medicine. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga. Go research your own shit and get it done. Now, if it's something mechanical that's going on with your body, like you break your fucking leg, go to the hospital. I'm not gonna say, oh, yeah, you broke your leg, yeah, fix that shit. Like, nah, my nigga. If you do something mechanical, like, or, you know what I mean, hurt yourself or something like that, you gotta go find out what's going on. And it's one thing to go to the doctor to find out what's going on. It's another thing to fucking take the medicine. You can go to the doctor just to find out what the fuck going on with you. And then you don't have to take that medicine. You know what I'm saying? The doctor's a human like everybody else. He's just done more research in certain areas. If you find yourself in a position where you can't find out what's going on with you, it's an emergency situation, then you got to go to the emergency room. You have to go to the emergency room. What the fuck? You be stupid. You know what I mean?
Y'all niggas is stupid. Y'all love that white man. Y'all love to go see what that white man gonna tell you. But it's money in you being sick, stupid. So they go tell you whatever they want to tell you. You believe them, and then you take the medicine, and now the medicine need medicine. You need medicine for your medicine you taking, nigga. You got side effects. And then you got medicine for your medicine, stupid. You feel me? You better be lucky. When you get 38, you better be counting your fucking blessings. You look this good when you're 38, nigga. You understand me? Healthy, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Pussy. And everything that they subscribe you and the medications, when they subscribe you to medications.
So my shit's swollen, right? So we went to the dentist. He subscribed me some medicine. I'm about to take that shit right now too. Hey, let me get the medicine right now. I need some water though. No, they give us water here. I think they give us water. So yeah, I got a abscess in my mouth, and so yeah, the dentist said to take the antibiotic. I need the antibiotics now. Because one is an antibiotic, and one is like a pain medicine, right? And that's my peroxide right there. I'm gonna go grab water. I'm gonna gargle some of that. Quick, let me gargle some of that. Hold this for me, bro. So yeah, my face is swollen right now, yo. I using this side to chew on. I ain't.
We going into it. Yeah, let's go straight.
Stop believing stupid people.
So I have to rebuke
I'm not
strongly.
trying to creep on
I have
you.
to rebuke you
I have no
strongly
agenda.
because
I really don't.
I'll be damned if I humble myself to that motherfucking system.
Okay, so listen.
Look me in my eyes. Do you see me? I'll be damned. I will die before I humble myself to that motherfucker.
What is it that makes you so angry about having
the system? The system makes me angry. The way life is making me angry. It's fucked up.
It is. As a black,
it makes me angry. It should make every man angry.
Absolutely.
That's where your anger should be pointed. And you need to use that anger. You need to use the anger, and you need to educate people. Use the anger and get up every day. Use the passion every day and get up and educate.
That's why I tell young females, whenever my viewers used to come to me and be like, look, check this dude out. Okay? I automatically can look at you and without hatred understand where the pain comes from.
Where the pain
you don't have to tell me.
Where does the pain come from? Okay, so you're saying that there's pain here.
Yes.
The pain is my people's, their struggle. The pain is my people, the black man's struggle. The pain you look at and hear in my voice, and you hear in me, is my people's struggle.
No, it's yours.
No, it's my people's. I'm a representative of that. It's in me.
Listen, Natureboy, I grew up in the most...
I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Get away from me. Get away from me. Devil, get behind me. Use a devil. I'm not talking to you. Pardon my back.
Everything happens for a reason. Everything. And I have the spirit of discernment. I discern people's spirits, and God gave that to me at the age of 4, and I used to be terrified of it, and it used to scare me to death because He would show me things before it happened, And I'd be terrified. I'd be like, oh my God, he's gonna die. And then next thing you know, the person would die. And I'd be terrified. But no, I'm not. I'm sorry, my husband's talking to me. Um, but I don't believe that I would hurt anybody in the past like that. Mm-mm. I'm not that type of person.
You don't think that things happen for a reason?
Everything happens for a reason.
So why do you think it happened?
Probably to make me be the strong woman that I am.
That could be a reason as well. But you're saying that how does that make you a strong woman?
Because I face everything head on now. I started I started fighting really bad after that happened. Nobody was gonna hurt me again. I mean, I would fight like crazy. You
Okay, so let's talk about
you.
So you used to fight everybody to protect yourself?
Boys, girls, it didn't matter.
So you think that's the reason why you became a fighter?
Mm-hmm.
You became powerful?
Mm-hmm.
So you do think that something good came out of it?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a reason.
Yeah.
And that's a healthy perspective. It made you a strong woman.
Yeah. And then God used me to help other little girls, through their trauma.
Yeah.
Because life's not over because you've been raped or molested. It's just something that you have to deal with. Now, body-wise, it's taking a toll on my body. I have to have a hysterectomy in about 3 weeks. And
I think that's from when you got raped when you was 11?
My doctor said that they're pretty much sure because I've been pregnant 19 times. And one was a set of twins.
19 times?
19 times by my husband. And one was a set of twins.
Is you have?
We have 3. One of the twins lived. One of the twins lived. They were identical. And he's almost 17 now.
All right, so let me get this. I gotta say this.
We multiplied the earth. We tried anyway.
Now that was the key right there. Now I got it. I know why it happened. It happened to ensure that you wouldn't go out there and be a whore.
Oh, okay.
I just needed that little piece of information. Now I got something to tell you. Watch this. You have a very high sex drive.
Yeah.
You do. I'm gonna tell you why. Any woman that's been pregnant 19 times is considered, and no disrespect to you, a promiscuous woman.
But it's with my husband.
Now listen to me. The reason why you are respectful is because that happened. It stopped you from going into that lifestyle. Because I believe maybe if that didn't happen, you would have been a promiscuous woman. You think that might have humbled you so that you could be the woman that you are today?
I don't know.
Called a male loving gene. Watch this. This is biological. It is in gay men, but it's also in some women. These women are called promiscuous women. That they gotta have a lot of men, but it's not that they want a lot of men. It's that they're able to have lots of children. This is a scientific biological fact. As you said this, look it up. It's called the male loving gene. A lot of women have these genes, and they don't know why they're so sexual. Some women have a high sex drive because it's just that we live in a society where they don't get married. Like you said, you got pregnant by your husband 19 times.
19.
Had you not been raped, perhaps,
who's supplying the tomatoes?
You could have been one of those women out there with 5 to 6
What's
baby daddies.
tomatoes?
Oh no, babe. I'm not baby mama material. I wouldn't have.
But do you think that sexual trauma was part of the reason why you settled and tried to find a man and settled down rather than because of the, you know what I'm saying?
I've
Because,
always been a relationship type of girl. I've never been one to.
do you understand what
I never had a
so-
one night stand in my life.
But do you know what I'm saying to you though? You hear what I'm saying to you?
I get what you're saying. I get the psychology of it.
I'm talking
I
about
get,
sexually. I'm talking about having multiple sex partners.
I get the psychology of it. I
You see
get
what I'm
it.
saying? After that, you didn't want that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? It could be what led you to your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? And that's my thing. My thing is to give you your power back. To let you know that you're not a victim.
No, I'm a survivor.
You're a survivor, you're a strong individual, and the pressure is what made you what you are today. You understand what I'm saying? And to not look at it, and I don't think you are. I think that you have a very healthy perspective on it, but to give you that empowerment and for you to look around you and wow, that moment shaped my whole life to become who I am today.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
If I could just give a message to the ladies on the lab right now, it would be don't hold anything in. Secrets make you sick. Tell whatever's going on. Don't keep anything in. If someone is hurting you, let someone know. Because secrets
I would say that you made the right decision. You did the best thing you could do. I feel like I said, you're not a victim. You did some strong shit. You made a logical decision, which also shows your personality as well, that you're not emotionally driven and that you can do something out of what needs to be done rather than what emotionally you want to do. And that's part of your personality. So I wouldn't say particularly I wouldn't give nobody no advice at all because everybody's different. I would say you are who you are. And what happens, and it was going to be happening the way it's going to happen. And like you said, your daddy would have been in jail.
Oh, yeah.
Had you told. So would you give that advice to someone to put their dad in jail or put their dad in a situation to go to jail? I mean, or would you say, hey, it made me who I am today. I survived and it made me who I am today, and I'm strong because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like it's a terrible thing, but I also just don't want you to be disempowered. I see so many people walk around that are victims of molestation, like myself. I'm a victim of molestation. When I was 9 years old, there was a man named Mr. Pope. That's what I knew him as. He lived in Queens. And Mr. Pope, you would say child molested me. You would say child molested me. He made me put my penis in other kids' mouths, other foster kids. We was in a foster home, and they took pictures of me. Then did the same with me, put the child's penis in my mouth and took pictures of me, which to me was not right. What I want to say is this: as a child, I was always curious sexually. I was humping on things.
See?
I was a very sexual child.
See?
So he caught me humping on other boys.
See?
I was humping on other boys around. I was just trying to figure
Oh,
out
so he was, yeah, that's how it started.
humping on other kids. That's what I did. It didn't matter if you was a girl or boy. As a child, I remember just humping on things, just anything to figure myself out. As a child, it was the most intimate thing to me to touch myself. Like, damn, you know, I could make myself feel good. And as a child, being so unempowered, you know, to find this power within myself to touch myself and feel good, it was an exploring for me. And so that's what I did. So it didn't matter who you were, whether you was
a boy or a girl, or
See?
I was humping on you.
Yep.
That's just what I did. I humped on people as a child. This is what I did.
Yep.
And in that moment, he seen I was very curious as a child, and then he
seen
made
it.
me have acts with the kids.
See?
And then took pictures of it and said if I told anybody, he would show these pictures.
See?
And I was like, damn. But
So he was
one
involving a whole bunch of kids.
I remember I was at the
involving a lot of
childhood
kids in that.
foster agency, and I told the lady, Miss Boss, at Harlem Hospital, that he was sexually molesting me, and I want to go back to my brother. And in that moment, she made me, I was so scared of this man. She made me say that in front of him. I remember being a child and being petrified, like, damn, I gotta say this in front of this man now. I have to say this in front of him. And I had to stick up for myself and say that shit in front of him. I believe that everybody has a life story, and your story does not belong to you. It belongs to everyone, because we all going through the same
Ain't
shit.
no we my
We all
ass.
think the same things,
We
and we're
know
not
we my
expressing
ass.
these things that are hidden. And in this video, it's going to be raw and uncut, period.
But he forgot about the part that when he told on that man had them pictures of him humping them other kids. He forgot about that part. He forgot to explain that part. He led you to believe that, okay, I had to tell on this man. But that man had pictures of him humping on all the boys
already
and
doing
girls.
stuff. Yeah, he had already been doing it.
That's what Ben was trying to. We told him that how long ago, boss lady? Ben was a menace to damn society.
The man fought him doing it. He was already doing it before the man.
Exactly. And we keep trying to tell people that, and they keep thinking because he was touched. No, he was touching. He was the one doing the touching. And he forgot to tell about the part when that man showed them people them damn pictures of him abusing them sexually abusing them other kids. You think that man just, okay, I'm going to jail, I'm going to get fired, and I'm not going to show these pictures? Bullshit. But y'all keep believing him if y'all want to. He left out that part. What happened to the pictures?
I want to talk about things.
Talk
that
about
make you
them pictures.
I don't care about how you feel about me.
We know that.
I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care what you call me. I'm me. And I'm going to be true to my own self and tell you everything. No one can expose me because I'm me. And everything that happened to me for a reason. And I'm not ashamed of none of it. Because at the end of the day, it's me. And my journey is my journey. And I believe that each and every one of us hold a piece that can heal another. But if we suppress these things and act like we're greater than other people, or this is my journey. A man what you would call molested me. As I look back at it now, I was very scared and uncomfortable because
you didn't have control.
I miss my brother. I got separated from my brother, and Mr. Pope was making me do that stuff with another kid, and I ain't like it. But later on in my life, I had sexual acts with little boys. I did. Was I gay or not? I don't have attraction to men now.
Yeah, okay.
Because I tried that. I tried to be with a man before to be bisexual, and if it was up to me and by choice, I would rather be bisexual. That's just me. That's just how I am.
Make up your mind. You didn't want to do it, or you did it.
People that are bisexual have more sexual pleasure. When we think of sex and just open-mindedly, and my mind is open, so a lot of people that's closed-minded not gonna like me, but I would rather be bisexual if I could, because it's just more pleasure, period. That's my preference. If I had a preference, that's what I would be, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm more attracted to a woman than I am a man, just naked. Like if a woman was standing here naked, since I was a kid, that's how I was. But when I was a kid, it didn't matter. Like whoever you was, you could, like, I'm going to get my rocks off. Like, and that's how I was. Like as a
Abusing
child,
the
I was
fucking
humping
boys.
everything. I was very horny as a
Bastard.
child.
You's a bastard.
Okay, that's just how I was. So it was really an exploration. I never forget when I got my first bit of sperm to come out, and I was just like amazed at myself, and I was just working myself. Even at a very young age, I was always sexual. I was always wanting to have that pleasure.
Don't forget the dog.
I was always horny. It's always sexual, horny, and roused.
Don't forget the dog.
Never was aroused to little children, like like a little kid or a baby that's younger than me. Never have I ever looked at a little baby and been like, "Ooh, I want to hump on that little baby." No, it was like my peers, like if you, like me and the kids was around, I was the kid humping on people, like, and they was it was a lot. All of us was doing it. Shit, all of the fucking children was humping on each other. We were just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
No, we know your ass.
No one educated me about that. I didn't have nobody to go to and say, I'm feeling horny. What should I do? I'm touching myself, and no one. Everything was taboo, so I had to do it in secret.
Taboo. You
and everything I did was in secret. I didn't have nobody to run to and talk to about it, because I felt shame as a child. I was like shameful, like I thought it was a bad thing, like that I'm feeling this way. So within me, it was a suppressed feeling in my life to be horny. So my views on sexuality, I'm so glad I became a stripper, and I was a stripper because that let me into the world of sexuality and understood it. Nobody understands sexuality better than your boy.
Better than your boy.
Because I went into the sex industry.
Better than your boy.
And I understood being me in my mind and how my mind thinks. I was able to have certain experiences and realize, like, yo, for myself through my journey, I realized a lot of things being involved in sexual activities. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Like, and I was able to philosophize while I was in that moment. Like, whoa,
amazing.
This is crazy. Like, one time in my life, because, you know, I was poor, being raised like me. I didn't have a mother or father. You know, coming up in the world for me was very confusing because I was always in somebody else's family. So I never seen people that looked like me. I was snatched away, and I was very recluse from society. Even though I was in society, I never was really a part of it. Like, picture day was weird for me in elementary because people's family came and did the picture, and I was like, you know, some oddball out there. And looking back into my childhood, I'm like, damn, I was very disconnected from everything, and I never really fit in with society. I never really, this is just the psychology on how I was raised. And but I just remember being horny all the time. I remember as a child, I used to sweep up this little store, this little bodega, for the guy to give me a sex magazine. And I used to from day one, I used to always look at women's titties, white girls' titties, like it was in white magazines. I just remember just jacking off. It'd be cold outside. I'd be jacking off to the magazine. I was a very horny ass little dude. Like, this just how I was, high sex. And I never understood it until I got into the sex industry. You see what I'm saying? So I was molested as a child, so I know how it feels. I want to tell you, I know how it feels to be told to do something by an adult that you didn't want to do. Like, I totally understand how that feeling feels because I am someone that's been a victim of that, if you want to say victim of that. But I feel like it was something that was important in my life that I went through, and I have reasoned why that happened to me, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But just no one educated me on my sexual energy.
They had to educate you about dogs too,
I was
right?
just humping everything.
Letting the dog lick on you.
So it wasn't until I became an adult, and as an adult, coming into this world without no mother, without no father, all my biological family on my mom's side, I'm gonna tell you right now, are crackheads. I was born a crack baby. I was born in Harlem Hospital. I was raised in Wagner Projects, and I emerged from crack smoke.
All your Haitian
so my
family
reality and where I come from, like, basically nothing. I was passed around from home to home all my life.
I forgave my oppressor by just knowing that the person didn't know any better. that it taught me a lot about sexuality. It allowed me to learn about a lot about sexuality myself. So what I'm saying, to understand things, and it opened me to it early. And with my personality type, I was going to philosophize it anyway and understand it deeply. So I empower myself, and I don't be a victim. I don't want you to be a victim. I don't want anyone to blame anyone. I want you to empower yourself and be able to stand up and push forward and be happy with your life. And you see what I'm saying to you?
Oh yeah.
She said, I said,
So my key thing is that you change the perspective of your trauma to heal. I feel like you a boss, you strong, you found your husband because of this. I feel like it shaped your whole life. That one event, it shaped your whole entire existence. You got 3 beautiful children, you got a beautiful life, you're strong, you're intelligent, but you are someone that can suppress things, that can have anxiety, and you need not you need to learn how to not let things build up and have anxiety, and learn how to have a
700,000
healthy
years
outlet.
later, we almost finished.
Because if you had a healthy outlet,
We almost finished.
we can let out that same energy without having to have told your dad. It's a way to let out that energy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I learned it through school that every psychiatrist has to have a psychiatrist. So, I mean, I have a therapist, and I just really came on here to share my story with you all and to get your perspective on it, just to see how you felt about it.
Right. I think that. How did you enjoy it? How did you enjoy the session? Like, how was you thought?
It was. I mean, you have good points. Sometimes I'm shaking my head at you like, no. But
that's the thing. Like, I feel like Pac said, we're supposed to get in trouble to push the truth. Like, if we continue to do the same thing, we're gonna be the same people. If we're ever gonna grow, we have to do something different. We have to speak different things, do different things, and not be afraid to be like everybody else and say what everybody else wants to hear, but be different, man. We have to grow. We have to become more. And I'm a part of the transformation process of us becoming more and moving out of the molds and the shapes of the mind state of the norm. That's what I'm a part of. I'm not here to say that I stand on people getting raped. I'm saying that I don't want the victim to feel victimized. I want them to be empowered. I want them to take their power back, get their ass up, and make a good life out of what happened, and make a good out of something negative. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Don't just dwell on it all the time and drive yourself crazy, because that's what a lot of people do, and that's why a lot of people end up in mental institutions, because they drive themselves crazy over being raped or molested.
I've been through a lot. I'm happy because I've been able to go through the traumas in my mind and rationalize them and realize it in my life, because I've been on my spiritual journey. I got to understand why things happen the way they happen. And I'm like, I wouldn't take back anything because it made me who I am. Wow, every little thing, everything, every trauma that happened to me, I wouldn't take back anything, because at the end of the day, it gave my soul substance. And so I want you and anybody that's watching this to know that everything happened for a reason. All negative can be turned into a positive. And most times the negative happens to build you up, to make you stronger, like you said. I don't want people to victimize us. I want them to heal.
In my state, there's no statute of limitation on rape. So I could go downtown today and take a warrant out on him and have him locked up for the rape when I was 11. He called me when he got out of prison, because I have a business and my business line was down, so I had to put my cell phone number on my Facebook page. And he called me. He told me he was gonna rape me again. Well, he called me a bitch and told me he was gonna find me and rape me again, and all kinds of crazy stuff. I said, well, let you speak to my husband. And he hung up. So He coming from a block number, of course. So I
So
went out.
he's obviously a hurt person, bro. Like,
Yeah, he's gonna be a hurt person if he comes in contact with me because I got a 380, I got a 9mm, and he's gonna be hurt.
man, bro.
He's gonna be real hurt. I'm not worried about going.
I'm all about forgiveness. I'm all about, instead of just throwing people away, understanding why things happen. I'm not about calling people sick and throwing them away. I'm about looking at things logically and saying, wow, what would make him become that person to do that? Why?
When he was younger, he was a very attractive young man. He could have any girl he wanted. Like that was his age because he was 16.
Our society is a throwaway society. We have the biggest prison in any country in the world because we throw people away. And I feel like that's dismissive.
It was my brother's best friends. People are asking.
I want to know what was the psychology behind him doing that? Why don't we get to the root of why he did that? What was wrong with him? What do you think was wrong with him?
For that shit.
I don't know. Maybe he was.
That's not our business.
I don't know.
Right.
You find out.
Maybe he was molested. Maybe he was molested, right?
With me.
And
all those years later. Why are you so angry with me? I never had you arrested. The other women, the other girls, the 11-year-olds and 12-year-olds.
Well, prison turns you into an animal. I can tell you that.
But I never had you arrested. So why are you calling me, telling me you're gonna rape me again?
I have no idea about that. Like, I don't know the fine details. That sounds terrible, but I can't judge because I don't know. You know what I mean? What happened? I'm sorry that happened to you. Real shit. Like, that's fucked up. Like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know the fine details of everything. I'm not in that deep into your relationship. I'm getting one side of the story. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't want you to victimize yourself. And what you're saying is triggering a lot of women right now in the room, and I know that. So that's a good thing. And if anybody's being triggered right now, I urge you to empower yourself with this moment and not become a victim and start feeling like somebody owes you something. No one owes you anything, and that's the key to life. For you to get your ass up and move forward and get what you deserve out of life, you got to forgive it. You have to see it in a way that's going to empower you instead of disempower you by being a victim. And that's all I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We could sit here, play the violin, and feel sad and feel down, and our bodies will destruct from our mindset, or we can build ourselves up and we can get up and move forward, because you can't stay down.
No.
You got to get up. And you can't walk around with these traumas because it's gonna cycle again.
And get therapy, get help. If you need help, get help.
Talk to somebody you can trust.
Yes. Yes.
But I love myself, yo. Thanks for calling.
My phone is about to die.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Okay. So basically, in your previous conversation with the young lady that was talking about, you know, the rape situation, I heard you say something about, you know, that sometimes everyone goes through something for a reason. So a situation could actually happen to you to better you, right?
Right.
But I feel like, do you feel like that kind of takes away responsibility from people that do bad things? Because at the end of the day, like, people do have free choice. I feel like it's a conscious decision if you want to do something wrong. I'm not saying that people are not more, they have like natural inclination to do wrong or right, but I feel like some things happen for a reason, but it's not always to better you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not always a bettering thing. Like, it's not always
to better.
positive thing.
Everything's happening for you. See, this is the mindset that makes people victims, the mindset you have. Since you've been on the phone, you've had a victim mindset from, oh, we didn't have this or we didn't have that.
No, I don't think it's a victim thing. I just think it's a factual thing.
I don't want to hang up on you.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying to you. since you've been on the phone, you've had a victim mind state as far as how black people, for black people, like African American people, you're like, oh, I just feel like that's the victim mind state that keeps our people stagnant and not growing. No one owes you shit. No white man, nobody owes you nothing. Get up and get it popping for yourself. If you don't, if you're waiting for someone to give you something, you are highly mistaken, and no one's coming to save you. No one's gonna give you anything. You have to
think. I agree with you though. Like I agree.
You have to get your ass up and do the work. You can lock a rapist up, but it doesn't heal your trauma. Yeah, the rape still happened though. You can kill the person that raped you, but you still have to live with that trauma. My job is to get you to understand how to get through the trauma. You looking at the victim and you looking at your victimization and looking at the oppressor, what we should do to the oppressor. Okay, what about you? We can kill the oppressor. How do you live your life and go forward? That's what I'm more concerned with, more than what happened to you. The universe is always looking at your response, not what happened to you, but what you do with what happens to you. You're going to push forward. You're going to forgive that shit and let it go by changing your perspective in whatever way you got to trick yourself to move forward and be great. You better do it today. Nobody owes you nothing. It happened. It probably happened for karma. That's how I look at it. If you can't find no reason, find a reason to get over it and get your ass up and keep pushing forward. That's what I'm here for. I'm not condoning what was done. I'm about the healing process. Okay? Get your ass up and stop having even black people collectively, stop making excuses and figure that shit out. Yo, they give us 400 years of oppression and then the black man this, the black man that. Be proactive and applying what we do have and fighting the way we have. Acting as a victim will never get us where we need to be. You can't be a god and be a slave, a victim at the same time. A god says, I did this to myself because there is no separation. And they move forward and they make a better world, a better reality. Not holding on to anything because you're a god. You created this shit, man. My job is to remind you of that. Y'all seen a video of me in a doctor's office, whatever. People were like, yo, one day I was living up under a woman. I didn't believe in myself. Shorty kicked me out.
Good.
She was whipping my ass.
Good.
Facts.
Lies, but good.
I was the female and she was the man. That's the kind of relationship. You might not believe that, but that's what's going on.
Of course we don't.
And I had to take that shit because she was taking care of me. And one day, I wasn't having it. And I would leave, pack my bags and go.
Bye.
And I left.
Bye.
And I was out in the cold.
Good. That's what made you go to the trial.
And I remember being the nigga that was always trying to ask somebody, can I come stay with you? I'm gonna get a job. Can I rent a room? I was that nigga that thought somebody owed me something.
Your room
drinking
for free
40s,
now.
chilling, trying to get the next chick.
His room for free
living up
now.
under a chick. And one day I was in the military. I was in the army.
Hey, boo.
I did like basic training at AIT. And then I got out of the army.
What's up, baby?
I got out of the army. on
He got out the army.
on a medical leave.
Oh,
So, but it was an honorable discharge. So I got out the army.
honorable discharge.
But when I was in AIT,
God
I was in
damn.
Aberdeen Proving Grounds. There was this gay guy in the cafeteria.
Honorable leave. So he get
And he used
money
to be
and
like,
you don't know about
and we was cool with him because he used to let us use his car. Me and my nigga Joe. We should use his car because he liked being around us because he was gay. But he'll let us use his car. We'll take his car on furlough on the weekends and we'll go to the club. We'll take Bobby's car and go to the club. And Bobby wound up being somebody that let me come stay with him. You feel me? And Bobby told me one day, like, yo, you could be a stripper. Because I always had a nice body. You should be a stripper.
And I was like,
and I remember looking at Bobby like,
yeah, fuck yeah.
And getting so fucking heated. Because Bobby irritated me. His gay shit, it really irritated me, bro. Like, but I needed somewhere to stay. So it used to irk me like to my bone. Like, I used to be looking at this nigga like, yo, stop fucking, like, and he didn't, like, I used to be really, I had a temper. I had a real bad temper. And I remember looking at Bobby like, I remember drinking, and I remember looking at Bobby like, nigga, the fuck I look like? I look like you, nigga? But he was trying to tell me like, yo, I know this stripper named White Chocolate. He's a stripper, and he's making a lot of money, Lee. He used to call me Lee back then. And I remember looking at him with so much rage in my bones. Like,
Lee, Gio?
I've been drinking and I was looking at this nigga like, nigga, I ain't no bitch, nigga. Fuck I look like. I look like you, nigga. And he was like, I'm just saying, don't get loud with me. You know, he one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? Don't get loud with me. I'm just saying, you know, that you can, you know what I'm saying? You can make a lot of money. You got a nice body. You can just be out here, you playing. And it never crossed my mind. I was like, nigga, fuck out of here. You feel me? Months later,
your herpy lips.
Fucking with this broad.
Look at your lips. Your
She let me stay with her. And wound up kicking me out.
Everywhere you go,
and I'm in the middle of Atlanta.
Out. You ain't getting kicked out
and I'm
this
cold.
time.
This is the coldest night of my life. And I'm sleeping in this car. My man Kenny let me sleep in this car. No heat on, leather seats. And the universe, I don't know why, I get caught outside in the back of a fucking seat on the coldest night ever. I think this night traumatized me to never, I don't fuck with winter. I don't fuck with cold weather because of this night. This night traumatized me. And I look back now and I'm like, yo, that's why I love the tropics. Because that cold ass night, I don't fuck with the winter. I don't fuck with cold weather. So remember, I'm homeless. I go to my job. I'm working as a barber. The nigga's taking 50% of my money. This is a real life story.
I thought you owned the barber
He's
shop.
taking 50% of my pay.
One
So if I do a $20 haircut, he's taking $10. That's the booth rent. 50%. This is where I'm working at.
I thought you owned it.
I'm going to work this day, and I gotta figure out where am I gonna stay before the end of the night. I gotta figure out I got to figure out where am I going to stay by the end of the night. I'm asking my nigga Jay. I was at a low place in my life. I'm like, yo, my nigga, can I sleep in your car? Nigga's like, nah, bro, can't let you sleep in my car, my nigga. But he let me put my bags in his car. J and Y, never forget it. So during my lunch break, I went to a shelter. So I was going to sleep in the shelter, and it was nothing but bums in there. And the guidance counselor was walking through, and I always been fresh, I always been clean, I always been a clean nigga, always been a fresh nigga. So he was looking at me like, yo, man, you ain't got no family, nothing. Like, you can't call, you don't look like you belong here. I'm like, man, nah, I'm in a daze. Like, damn, what am I gonna do? So my people, Charmaine, her mom, who passed away, Charmaine, if you watching, you remember the story. So I called Charmaine. Charmaine, her mom is like, you could come stay with me in Philly, but I'm in Atlanta. I don't got no money to catch a Greyhound. I'm broke. I don't got no money to catch a Greyhound to go to Philly, right? So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck am I gonna get to Philly overnight? But in the daytime, I'm listening to I'm desperate. I'm like, damn, I don't want to go stay in no shelter. And then it clicked to me.
What?
Bobby. Bobby said I could be a stripper. This is how it all happened. I quickly called Bobby, right? And in my mind, I'm thinking like, yo, be a stripper.
Yeah.
I'll make money. I have my own shit, and I'll just do it like that.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck what people think about me? Fuck 'em. I can't ask nobody, can I get some money? I can't ask nobody, I can't ask nobody for something. Yeah,
You
Charmaine,
burn
mom,
your
I can come to Philly,
bridges
but I can't
everywhere
even
you
get no
go.
money to Philly. I mean, I've been out here on my own, though. So I called Bobby. Bobby, he picked up on the first ring. Hello, I'm like, yo, Bobby, what's the name of that nigga number you had?
I'm gonna make
That
y'all
could be a stripper. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you his number
soon.
right now. I'm like, yo, how the fuck? I never forget how quick he picked the phone. So I called the dude up. That's what put you on to be a stripper. So I'm like,
pussy popping.
Yo, what's up, man? Like, I'm trying to be a stripper. Like, yo, send me pictures. I sent the pictures of me. These niggas pulled up, and from that day forward, I never been broke a day in my life, ever. These niggas, I was stripping for dudes.
I know you was.
Dudes, nigga. I decided in that moment, nobody owes me shit. And I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to survive, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna be out in the cold. It was either do that to me, I was given the option to do that or fucking be out in the cold and be a bum nigga and be out in the bum. Fuck that shit. Call me whatever you want to call me, nigga. I'm about to get this money, nigga. Fuck you. Feel me? So I did whatever I needed to do to get that money. You feel what I'm saying? So I did. Boom.
Yeah, I know you did.
Wow, money. You feel what I'm saying? I got the money, and I started stacking my money up. I was determined in my mind to never be broke again. All the money I was getting all this money. I was putting money in. I didn't fuck with no banks. I had these little prepaid cards, green dot. I got all my money, and I would put the money on the bank at CVS. And I put my money in the safe.
Young NBA.
Dude got me a room, and I was dancing for gay dudes, straight up. But they was paying me hella money, cause they could tell you straight, they they like that shit. So they give me extra. They was giving me money.
No, they gonna tell nothing.
I made a lot of money for years. I was in the sex industry. Then I started dancing for women. And I started being a gigolo. And I started figuring out how to make money other ways, like in the industry. And I got into the sex industry. And then, it made me. But the moral of the story is this.
What? Cause we didn't catch it.
I'm a survivor, my nigga. And the day that I realized that I'm no longer a victim was the day I was able to survive. The day I was able to make something of myself. I never was a stripper. Nah, it's not what I am. That's a part of me. I'm a sexy nigga. I'm an entertainer. I'm an entertaining ass nigga. Like, I'm a sexy nigga. I got a big dick, and I'm entertaining. So that's a part of me. But that wasn't my zenith. So I took that money, and I opened up a barbershop. You feel what I'm saying? I did what I need to do to make my network do what I need to do. And I have no shame in my game at all. Because I don't give a fuck what you think about me because I made me. I had to live my life.
What happened to the barbershop you used to carry around in your back?
I'm gay all you want. I don't give a fuck
What happened to that one?
You feel what I'm saying?
Remember that
only thing I care about
lady?
is inspiring you. You gotta live your life, I gotta live my life.
Oh,
One
yeah.
in the bag.
He's throwing it all. He mixing it all up together now.
What
happened to the barbershop in the bag?
He made
so
it
now
down
my little brother, who's living my old life, see me getting all this money. I'm living in nice apartments, got nice cars, got motorcycles, everything a man would want. Plus, I got bitches because I always get bitches.
Barbershop money don't pay like that,
right? And when I say bitches, I mean in the hood aspect. Like, I'm talking to the hood. Like, I'm not talking to degrade you as a woman. We just say that in the hood like that. You feel me? So niggas was asking me like, "Yo, how you getting this money?" I'm like, "I'm a stripper." So niggas, straight up hood niggas, like, "Yo, I'm a stripper." I ain't telling my strip for dudes. I'm a stripper because I strip for men and women. But more of what I'm saying is this.
Oh God.
Fuck your pride. Fuck being a victim. No one owes you shit. I'm about to get this fucking money. I do not care about what you think about me, my nigga. Because none of y'all niggas was there for me when I was in the cold. And none of y'all niggas was there to pay my phone bill. None of you niggas was there to give me a shelter. Only Charmaine's mom.
Yeah, exactly.
So from that day, I got so popular in the stripping industry that the girl that kicked me out, she owned the salon. The girls was talking about me at the salon. You heard about Tyson? They named me Tyson. The girls, they named me Tyson. The gay guys, they call me Tyson Beckford. Like, you heard about Tyson? I was doing such a good show, they got back to her. And she called me, "Oh, you a stripper now?" She seen me on a flyer. She didn't know I danced for guys and nothing. but she seen me on the female flyers with the guys that dance for females. But shit, it didn't matter to me as long as I got the money. Like, I didn't give a fuck who he was. I danced for money. And like, when you dance for men, yeah, Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
Thomas Jefferson. Yeah. So to me, I was making so much money. I felt like I had hit a pocket. And then look, I was able to alchemize that life. That's not who I was. And I wasn't a barber. I became a barber. I owned my own barber shop. I did all of that. I got my barber license. I done drove every fancy car. I done fucked all the women. I done did all the shit in this world. And it didn't feed my soul to the point where I opened up.
After you being so
A
fly,
barbershop,
Dougie
got an
Fresh,
RV, traveled to the
Dougie Fresh
coast,
barber
got in
cut your
tune
hair.
with nature, got in tune with my spiritual self. And then I realized, like, yo, what would I do for free? And it was to teach people not themselves. So I wanted to go know who I was completely because of my lack of identity. And I was like, yo, instead of complaining about me not knowing who my father is, who the fuck am I really? And then I started searching for that, and that's how I found knowledge of self, and that's how I was able to heal all my traumas. The moral of the story is this: no one owes you shit. Let's get it. By any means necessary, get it. I'm a survivor, homie. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to survive. I'm not complaining. I'm not looking for no fucking handout. None of that. I'm gonna get it. Feel me? And that's how you gotta be. Let's get it. If you don't know what I've been through. I've been through hella shit by myself in this world. And the mentality you have to have is get your ass up, get to it. Fuck what somebody got to say about you. Stop being limited by other people's opinions.
You're talking to us right about now.
The free person,
That girl don't want
the key to freedom is to be free from what others think of you.
Yeah.
And be you. Unapologetic. I used to be scared that, if, you know, when Young Pharaoh had put out the video, doctor video, yo, I got like $2,000-$3,000 to do that video. I didn't know nothing about the internet, like, you know what I'm saying? So
you got $50.
But my thing is, you looking at surviving that video, and like people could judge me by that all they want. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I'm living my life. I still got women. I got a whole bunch of women around me. I'm always gonna have women. You feel what I'm saying? Because they're gonna feel it. And you can say whatever you want to say about me. You feel me? I'm the rose. My life belongs to you. And when he exposed me, I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna expose, because I already had exposed myself. I'm just like a real honest person. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna expose myself. When people try to expose you, they're giving you exposure. Expose yourself more. Open up more.
Yeah.
The more you open up, the more you convict people, because people are so trying to be something that they're not. So people not in love with themselves. So fall in love with yourself, and then you're gonna make people convict. You're gonna convict people because people not in love with themselves. I accept myself. I love myself, and I want you to love yourself. I don't want you to like me. I want you to like you. My job is to get you to like you. I already like me. I like me. I fucks with me. I'm just not about to I'm on here every day because I'm gonna try to get to know you. You're so fascinated about my life, so fascinated about me. Oh shit, I'll let you get to know me. Talk to me. I give you lessons. I tell you what's on my mind. I tell you what the things that I'm teaching. I tell you about me. You feel me? But you are not a victim. And the moment you realize that is the moment you're gonna start thriving. And you're gonna come up. That's my message to you. I don't give a fuck what happened to you. Change your perspective about it. Get up off your ass and be great.
Women love to get choked. They like to get choked. They might want you to chase them and rape them. Like when I say I'm talking about like play like rape and be a little rough with them. Passionate. Women love passion. Women need to know when you touch them, it's intentional. Like they want to feel that you are touching them with all the intent in the world. Women are attention seekers. They love attention, so you have to know how to be passionate with women and handle them like that. You have to. If you don't, then you're not going to have a long anyway. So it just is what it is.
If that's what it's all about. If this is all about a big eggplant, take your ass on back. He right there waiting on you. And you're going to get more than that one. Huh? Yeah. I didn't say the eggplant was fresh off the tree. I didn't say it was non-GMO. Yeah, it might have some pesticide on that joint. It might have DTP on it. It might have all kind of shit on it. Huh? How many motherfucking wild streams they done got on? That could be the motherfucking bacteria that had mixed up with they shit from a rare motherfucking frog when they was down there all in the goddamn stream in Kosovo. I don't know where the fuck they was at, right?
Nateri didn't necessarily want to be with Nature Boy. She said the reason why she didn't go back to Carbonation was because Nature Boy wanted to be with her and trying to keep her from doing what she felt right to do for herself, which means that she would have been and therefore subjected herself to being emotionally suppressed,
Right.
and creatively suppressed. And she took her power, whether she thought about that shit or not. And she's now an example for women out there who have thought like her in that situation to come to their senses and come to their terms and make sure that they're getting more information before they just jump out and make emotional decisions off the whim. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we feel like those people in Carbonation, like at times, I ain't gonna lie, I feel bad for some of the people that's there because I know that they truly don't want to be there. And if I could go back to Carbonation and stand in that bitch and say what I gotta say, I would. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now?
Yeah.
And not saying that we want to go back, but I know for me personally, I've been through a lot with Nature Boys.
You have slapped Tina before, but why, Ike?
She would be walking around looking sad, with a lip drop, and I keep asking her, "And what is the matter with you? What's wrong?" And it's always nothing. And it would go on for a day or two till finally, why the don't you? And then this is where I would slap her or something. Then she would change her mood or attitude or something. Let me tell you, I would say this. I would do no more to Tina, and I did no more to Tina than I would want somebody to do to my mother.
Tina has said that after a while, making love to you was like rape.
That's another lie. Boy, that chick, I swear, boy, they ain't missing no hole. Look, there are very few Ikettes that I had that I didn't go with. If it's anything, man, I never even had time. I wanted to make love at home. I mean, unless it was through guilt that I don't.
Do you ever regret anything that happened between you and Tina?
No, but I don't see why I should be put down on whatever I did for 18 years that we were together, man. It fed us, it slept us, it raised our kids, it put them through school, it did whatever we did. And so I don't know how all of this could have been bad, man.
We never ever do nothing nice and easy.
If you want, can't see through the shit.
Woo! Woo, we made it through this. Now we gotta find out in 4 months, Nature Boy got a baby coming. In 4 months, the girl claims she's 5 months pregnant from Nature Boy. She crept over to the house, and now she knocked up, and he went to jail, and she's 5 months pregnant. And she said it belongs to Nature Nut. Now,
Maybe they're talking about the lady that showed up. Remember, she drove up with the kids in the car. Maybe it was her.
I don't know, but I know all of them get plugged all the time, and none of them get knocked up. She just come and say hello, and she knocked up. They all been plugged. They get plugged all day, all night. They get plugged.
Everywhere.
She just come and say hello, and boop. We shall see. Now, hopefully, we catch them girls, and we'll get more info. There's some info that's missing. So if anybody know anybody in Atlanta that could get some information, tell them to get the information. But the way that I think the way that he was talking on the phone with them guys, I think he is in an a mental institution. Well, tell her to put him on jail support. Clubfoot was waiting for her to come back.
No, because he really has issues that need to be addressed by some kind of psychiatrist and stuff. So they probably did send him to get evaluated.
They probably say, listen, Natureboy was like, I'm gonna make one day y'all won't let me in your house. One day y'all gonna be calling me God. What? Y'all keep kicking me out your house and y'all won't give me no money. Y'all gonna be calling me God soon. Watch. Y'all gonna be kissing my feet soon. Watch. But either way, guys.
Who be though?
Boss lady.
I'm over here looking, being nosy, seeing who we go.
Oh. Well, guys, we are done for the night, for the morning. Y'all know it's back to time. Team stay up. Team stay up. We are back. But I thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys. And if you are not a part of the family, hit that subscribe. Like right now, hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see, hit the like. And if you like to leave a comment down below, leave a comment down below. What's Lady Mathis? Tell Sugar about keys on the back end. Oh, that he got popped. He got popped.
Well, you know, he was under investigation for a long time. And yeah, so he was embezzling money and a whole bunch of stuff. He is in trouble. You have to find that.
I've been keeping up. I wouldn't tell nobody I had a baby by that demon. Ugh, she must have been desperate.
I'm telling you, that she going all the way there to get that contaminated. Oh,
and that's a shame. Malaya will now have to bow to that baby. Malaya, they was bound to Malaya 2 days ago. But 4 months from now, Malaya got to bow down to that baby. She just can't catch a break, can she? Every time she thinks she get there, they just pull her right back. Every time she get close, she get pulled right back.
What you say? You know, it's in her aura and it's in her spirit. You know, she's
yeah. Every time she get close, just no, not enough. It's like, damn.
Her demons is back every time. Her demons come back.
My demons, because of my demons, he done got that girl pregnant because of my demons. Now I gotta bow down to this new baby. Shit. I'm out of here, guys. Peace out. I see you, I guess, in a couple of hours, you guys.
Sure. Good night, everybody.
Peace out.